color fade out. Looks like a new transition is starting up and shaking your ground, turning your head to see a new day calling. Does it feel like a head to lean on? A snapshot from where you were born. I'm looking for your hand in the rough. You're caught in the wire. Will I lift you
Hello. Alright, let's see. We can get this to work. It's my first time doing this from my new setup. So let's see how this works. Alright, let's see. Boom! There I am, dude. Might be loud, but we're in a new studio. We upgraded, dude. We have everything. We have the chat. We have the giveaway, and behind me, if this shit works now, please work. That would be, I would be so sick. Perfect. And we know when they're about to start. This is just what I wanted all along. So yeah, not only did Corsair sponsor me with some peripherals and some new RGB fans, they also helped me build this amazing studio. They didn't, I built it. They didn't do shit. But this wouldn't be possible on my old computer. My old computer would just fucking crash if I had this many elements up at the same time. So, I don't know if the production value has gone up. I guess that's up to me, whether how I shoutcast or not. So we'll see, we'll see. I think I need to probably do a little bit like this though. Alright. Need to work a bit on the camera. The camera guy is a bit... He isn't quite used to this new angles. But yes, speedrunning. Fuck yeah, dude. We sent 2 runs on Sunday. We sent 1 run yesterday. I would say the first run we sent on Sunday, we fucked up some really big things that I'm gonna be talking about today when we watch Numen and Nota do their best. But then in our second run on Sunday, we managed to land the big stuff, but we fucked up the small stuff. For example, Lady Death Whisper Ghosts, which is pretty much the same issue as a GDKP or maybe your guild is having. So there's many places where you can lose a run. Guess we're gonna see whether or not Numen or Nota can land a clean run tonight, or if they're also gonna be struggling with the big stuff, the small stuff. If there's one thing that I've taken away from the Sunday runs, it's that Whether or not the timer is red or green when Lady Death Whisper dies is probably not gonna make or break a world record. It's probably gonna be, if you're 2-3 seconds behind when Sourfang dies, the run really isn't dead. But if you have like a full fiesta Lady Death Whisper because people take a bunch of risks, yeah, then you're in for a really bad time. Sorry, I'm gonna just quickly see if I can... Can I do this? Holy shit, okay. Wish me luck, boys. Holy shit, I'm doing it live. Never mind. Never mind, boys. But yeah, before we start, I see you guys have already made your way to the giveaway. So Corsair is once again sponsoring this stream with a giveaway. It's been very popular these past 2 times, which is very makes them happy, makes me happy, makes you happy. I think we've had 2 winners so far. I received a picture the other day. Okay, hopefully it doesn't have anything like super discriminating here. Hold on. I am not gonna expose this guy. Okay, this is safe. So the first giveaway we did, I received this picture. Doesn't that look nice? Doesn't that look nice? You can see a slight diff, as we like to say in esports, between the mouse and the keyboard. There's also no mouse pad, which I respect. We could probably have a competition where you guys guess the nationality of this guy based on this setup. But we're not gonna do that, because that would be kinda racist and discriminatory actually. So we're just gonna be happy that he won. Anyway, moving on. Let's see, how close are we to starting here? Alright. But yeah, if you have... what the fuck do you say this? If you have product-specific questions, I think we have managed to set up down below that you guys can... There's 3 peripherals on the right side of the chat, I think. There's the headset, the keyboard, and the mouse. We have done the keyboard, we've done the mouse. Today we're doing the headset. All 3, super crucial, of course. Without them, you wouldn't be able to properly hear when your raid leader is calling you a moron. You wouldn't be able to hear when the GDKP leader is saying, let's just do normal Halion. All of this needs to be done at the highest possible quality, of course. So if you have any more specific questions about... I'm really bad at this tech shit. Click those links and you can read. I don't know, maybe that's something you guys do, reading. I personally let large language models of an AI read for me. I just visualize anything that I want to take in these days. No reading, no prompts. Next person fucking up gets whole cut deducted. Pretty sure that's a Holy Death special, so shout out to any Holy Death GDKPers that heard his voice in their head. I know I fucking did. Oh, this might be a good time to say. There's a couple of progress people in this chat that they are a huge supporter of streamer content creations. Man, I'm so happy you guys are here. There's so many people in progress that want one specific guy to win this headset, because his mic is the worst mic I've ever had the pleasure of dealing with. And I'm sure you guys in your guild, that there's that special someone that has a mic that is used... I don't think I could use the word, but it's ear every time they speak. So maybe if you win, you do a nice gesture and just double it and pass it forward. You give that guy the reward, who knows? Or you tell him, yo, this guy is doing a giveaway, I think it would suit you because your mic is awful, it's trash. Who knows? Worst thing that can happen is that he joins here and he finds out, holy shit, this guy is actually super entertaining, and he sticks around. So, how close are we to starting here? I see mage food in the middle of the screen. Let me just see so that this shit works for us. That looks fine. That looks fine. Alright. Alright, if you have any questions for me, I have some insider information. I've asked some of the Numen and Nota players. And from what I've gathered, Numen is about scheduled to start around 1930. What I'm hoping. And Nota is doing like a couple of splits, I think. They're doing some Ruby Sanctums in true soulless fashion. Let me just quickly look at that. Maybe they're actually done. Looks like... Ooh, is he going to ICC or is he going for another Ruby Sanctum split? I don't like where he's heading. Okay, that's definitely flying towards Ruby Sanctum. Well, I think around 9 PM is likely for Nota to start. So that means we're probably gonna start off by watching Numen as per usual. And in case you guys notice that, oh, Anfal, Nota is starting, just tag me in the chat. Perfect. Alright. I am a bit, I wouldn't say disappointed, because I don't ask a lot from you. But I haven't seen a single person say anything about the suit today. I know everybody wants a headset that can play the runaway little girl sound with perfect audio. But not a single suit. I didn't see you sit down. Can we get a spin for the full outfit? Weird. Actually, now they're coming in. Okay, perfect. I do dress up. It's kind of weird. My wife says that I dress up more for you guys doing this than I do for her when we go on a date. So in a way, I guess you guys are sort of my mistress? I don't know.
So, in DPS, it doesn't matter what your actual number is. All that matters is what you identify as. If you identify as 15k DPS, in my eyes, I would treat you as if you're 15k DPS.
Mura, thank you so much for the sub, man. Some lore might be appropriate. Mura used to be the main enhancement shaman in the Progress back in TBC. Super nice guy, always friendly. Thank you so much for the support, man. Really appreciate it. Right now, if you sub and do stuff,
so in DPS, it doesn't
doesn't stun lock me that bad, but I just realized I do get fucking stun locked anyway.
If you identify as 15k DPS, in my eyes, I would treat you as if you're 15k DPS.
Oh, this is a Twitch handle. Poof! Oh god. I think this means something in German.
It doesn't matter what your actual number is. All that matters is what you identify as. If you identify as 15k DPS, in my eyes, I would treat you as if you're 15k DPS.
Okay, so somebody just came in and stole the limelight of Poof und weg. I really hope that wasn't like hate speech in German and I just incited riots and led to somebody taking over somebody's border. Thank you so much for the support. And then Mura coming in again with gifted subs to the following people who should tag Mura and say thank you, because that is the least you can do. Because you just earned in sort of a way Anfal cryptocurrency that is kinda lit. So, okay, I'm gonna try to read you guys' names while we wait there. Netty7, Sky C __, Zero Oos, Linux Games, Juravis, Gifjilku. I think Gifjilku sounds like a throwaway account. Maybe not. Blazybill, Realeril, DDoS09, Vigilantius. Pay your respects to the guy. Appreciate it. Alright, alright. How close are we to starting? It looks like most of the physical are still offline, so we're not super close. Well. One thing that we're gonna be trying out today is that I am gonna be doing the entire production on just one main monitor. So I have a copy of my stream open on my phone, of course. Is that considered view botting actually? If I bring up my own stream on on a phone to see, just so you guys see the correct image when I'm shoutcasting. Casually admitting to view. I mean, guys, I had fun. I guess this is probably the last time you'll see me here. I guess I'll be on Kick or something for the next shoutcast if that happens. But anyway, I'm gonna have that up on my phone. People do it for the chat all the time. Yeah, that's what I heard as well. I heard that a lot of people apparently have like a iPad tablet with a USB-C connector to their PC. And that's how they get like an extra monitor. Pretty smart, pretty smart.
So, in DPS, it doesn't matter what your actual number is. All that matters is what you identify
What the fuck happened?
If you identify as 15k DPS, in my
An
eyes,
all-time
I would treat
high
you as if
has
you're
been
15K
reached.
DPS.
The hype train has... Okay, Juan Breezer just couldn't stand the Russian Gazprom money coming in and funding this entire operation. Holy shit, I realize now that my Twitch reactions on that monitor to my left is not really scaled for these types of gifts. But anyway, thank you so much, Juan. Like, I don't know how to say thank you to this. It's a bit weird. I need to take like a beggar's course, you know the people on the streets who are just like sitting like this and then you give them something and they know how to say thank you. I'm really bad at it. But thank you for appreciating what I do, dude. Really do. Juan says, don't speak about my shell companies in secret countries, please. Oi, 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 oi. That is some South American blood money. Protcute says, can we get a zoom in on the tie? Definitely not. It's not that good. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you guys. Whenever I land a really good tie knot, I very carefully, what do you say, loosen it, and I hang it up in my wardrobe. And then when it's time to shoutcast again, I take it out. I never redo it. So this one was actually done, I think, last time. Because there's been so many times where I've been standing and I do a tie knot and I'm like, God fucking damn it, dude, it looks so bad. And then I just do it over and over and over. And by the time I get to like the 6th iteration of this fucking tie, I'm like, you know what? The first was probably the best. And then I just start dooming really hard, like I'm back on fucking Old War P2R, dude. So I've just decided that if I ever land a good tie knot, I'm just gonna try to keep that one for as long as I can. It's going pretty well, I think. Hank says, I do the same because I can't do them myself for shit. Yeah, I mean, it takes some time to learn, but it was very painful learning experience, learning how to tie a tie, even a simple Windsor knot. I don't know what it is, but I struggle so much with like watching a YouTube video and then trying to do it myself. So the way that I could do it was just that I just looked at a knot, like a picture, and I was like, it should probably be done like this. And then I just tried, and then it was fine. So if you struggle with looking at like tie knot tutorials, just look at the fucking knot, close your eyes, and then it's like, oh shit, it's done. I just got my dad to teach me when I was 16 or 17. Okay, weird flex, you have a dad. Round of applause for the guy who has a present father. Wow. Actually, Serenity is not the type of person I would ever assume
DPS,
would have a present father figure in his life.
All that
That's
matters
interesting.
is what you identify as. If you identify as 15k
Yo,
DPS,
what happened?
in my eyes, I would treat you as if you're 15k DPS.
Hello? Holy shit, it went dark. Ay, Juan, what's happening, dude? You're putting the pressure down. How much will I need to perform today? Thank you so much, man. Thank you, dude. To be fair, I did put in a lot of effort making this a beautiful studio in your guys' honor. Let me just see if I can enhance the light a little bit. Beep boop, I am a bot. Oi. That's fine. That's fine. Osha Anfal will make an appearance today. Well, whatever that guy is, he's not in the room right now, and hopefully I won't have to call him. Anyway, how close are they to starting now? No pool timer. We are gonna take a short break, and I'll be back in like 1 minute, guys. Meanwhile, you guys get to enjoy one of my favorite songs right now. So I'm gonna blast this for you. Be right back.
Lately I've been losing my direction. I know, I know. 'Cause I've been trapped inside this heart of mine. If you could let me out of my body. This feeling's got me out of my mind. Got me out. Trapped inside. Let me out. This feeling's got me out of my mind. Got me.
So, in DPS, it doesn't matter what your actual number is. All that matters is what you identify as. If you identify as 15k
Alright.
DPS,
There's a
in
couple
my
of them
eyes,
still coming
I
in.
would treat you as if you're 15k DPS. So, in DPS, it doesn't matter what your actual
Oh my god, it's gonna
numbers.
play it
that
all
matters is what you
again, dude.
identify as. If
Holy
you
shit, this is
identify
the
as
stun lock I
15k
wasn't
DPS, in my
prepared for.
eyes,
This feels like
I
playing
would treat you as if
Plunderstorm when you get
15k
fucking
DPS.
chained
So,
duos,
in
dude.
DPS, it doesn't matter what
It's
your
like
actual
queuing with
numbers.
Fuzzy all
that
over
matters
again.
is
It's
what
the
you
fucking
identify
nightmare.
as. If you identify as 15k DPS, in my eyes,
Okay,
I
let's
would
go.
treat you as if you're 15k DPS. So, in DPS, it doesn't
the
matter
chat
what
is
your
maybe a
actual
bit
numbers.
big.
All that matters is what you identify as. If you identify as 15k DPS, in my eyes, I would
Alright,
treat
let's-
you as
let's
if you're
go.
15k DPS. So, in
Oh my
DPS,
fucking
it
god,
doesn't
I have
matter
to do
what
this.
your actual number is. All that matters is what you
I
identify
cannot focus.
as. If you
Anyway, we have a
identify
poll
as
right here.
15k
I'm gonna go like this
in
because
my
I
eyes,
can't
would
can't
treat you as
speak
if
when
you're
I'm hearing the
15k
sub
DPS.
noises.
So,
Okay,
in DPS,
first
it
set
doesn't
of
matter what your
spikes.
actual
I don't
number
see
is.
on
All
his
that matters
UI
is
who
what
it
you
was on,
identify
but
as.
it
If you
got cleared
identify as
insanely
15k
fast, that's
DPS,
for sure.
in my eyes, I would treat you as if you're
So
15k
what we're looking
DPS.
for here is that
So,
the boss
in
is gonna
DPS,
go
it
into a
doesn't matter
bone
what your
storm, and then you
actual
want it to
numbers. All that
die
matters is
maybe
what you
around like the
identify as.
second
If you
time that he
identify
goes
as 15k
forward again.
DPS, in my eyes,
So you get the bolt
I would
spike
treat
here.
you as if you're 15k DPS.
On plenty of
So,
melee, a bit
in DPS,
unfortunate,
it doesn't
not
matter
dying
what your
super
actual
fast, the one
numbers.
melee
All
is
that matters
slow.
what you identify as. If
One
you identify
there
as
taking
15k
forever to
DPS,
get out.
in my eyes,
Okay, boss
I
at
would treat you
30%,
as
this
if
is
you're
the
15k
first.
DPS.
Now
So,
you want the
in
boss to
DPS,
die
it
on the
doesn't matter what your
next
actual
world
numbers.
here.
All that matters is what you identify as.
This is
If you
ideally when you
identify
want
as
the boss to
15k
die. It's
DPS,
probably gonna
in
spin
my
away,
eyes,
possibly.
I would treat you as if you're 15k DPS. So,
Alright.
in DPS,
I
it
felt
doesn't
fast.
matter what your actual number is. All that matters is what
I don't
you
see a
identify
speedrunning
as.
tracker.
If you
I see nothing.
identify as
I see
15k
nothing.
DPS, in my eyes,
There's no
I would
timers.
treat you as if
Or?
you're 15k DPS. So, in
Please.
DPS, it doesn't matter what your actual number is.
Fuck.
All that matters is what you identify as. If you identify as 15k
Okay.
DPS, in my
Mage
eyes,
POV today,
I
huh?
would treat you as if you're 15k
I'm down for a mage
DPS.
POV.
So, in DPS, it doesn't matter what your actual
Okay.
number is. All that
Can we
matters
up
is
the
what you
quality
identify
of
as.
this
If
guy?
you identify as
Oh,
15k
shit, he
DPS,
has
in my eyes,
way too
I
low
would
bit
treat you
rates
as
to be
if
streaming
you're
like this.
15k
Anyway,
DPS.
pre-put.
So, in DPS,
Okay,
it
so
doesn't
this
matter
is
what your
the first
actual
really
number is. All that
risky
matters is what you
fight.
identify as. If you identify as 15k DPS, in my eyes, I would treat you as if you're 15k
I need to
DPS.
figure out a way
So,
to turn off
in
these
DPS,
sub
it
sounds,
doesn't
dude.
matter what your actual number is. All that matters is what you identify
I
as.
think
If
it's
you identify
piled
as
up from
15k
before.
DPS, in
That
my
is
eyes,
crazy.
I would treat you as if you're 15k
You know what?
DPS. So,
You're just gonna
in
have to roll
DPS,
with
it
it.
doesn't matter what your actual number is. All that matters is what you identify as.
I will have
If
to
you
look into that
identify
for
as
next week.
15k DPS, in my eyes,
Can I
I would
lower
treat
that
you as if
sound?
you're
Hold on.
15k DPS. So, in DPS, it doesn't matter what your actual number is. All that matters is what you identify as. If you identify as 15k DPS,
Maybe
in
if I
my
do like
eyes,
this?
I would treat you as if you're 15k DPS. So, in DPS, it doesn't matter what your actual number is. All that matters is what you identify
I
as. If
can't.
you
We just
identify
have
as
to roll with
15k
it until the
DPS,
sub
in my
sounds
eyes,
stop.
I
I'm
would
sorry,
treat you
guys.
as if you're 15k DPS.
Okay, let's see. What
So,
do we have?
In DPS, it doesn't matter
The
what your actual
DK
number
is
All
dead.
that
Okay,
matters
it's
is what you identify
disaster.
as. If you
They pulled the
identify as
priests
15k
into a wipe.
DPS, in my
I
eyes,
was stun
I
locked,
would treat
dude.
you as if you're 15k DPS.
It's
So,
over.
in DPS, it doesn't matter what your actual number is. All that matters is what you identify as. If you identify as 15k DPS, in my eyes, I would treat you as if you're 15k DPS.
Man, my equipment manager in real life wasn't quite working as I wanted it to work today. But I think we got it to work, guys. I think I managed to bind it so that it's actually working. So it's unfortunate, naturally, that a run ends on Lady Death Whisper. We've seen it time and time again that it happens like this. I didn't quite catch the exact details of what happened during their wipe. I saw the priests coming in hot, and then the run was pretty much over. Darnavan feared the boomy trends into the ads kick W. Well, you know what the outplay is to that, right? The real outplay to not having that happen is just don't get the weekly quest for Darnavan. It's really that, can somebody please tag the players in Numen and just tell them that, hey guys, the easiest way to avoid the wipe you guys just had is just to don't get the Darnavan weekly. That's all there is. It's really not that hard. Okay, we need to figure out a way to get out of the sub-sound stun lock that we're having. I need to figure out a way. So, there's probably going to be a couple of more sub-sounds, because people have been way too generous at the start of this. I haven't done shit to deserve this, but... Is it quiet?
So, in DPS, it doesn't matter what your actual number is. All that matters is
suffering from success, dude.
If you identify as 15k DPS, in my eyes, I would treat you as if you're 15k DPS. So, in DPS, it doesn't matter what your actual number is. All that matters is what you identify as. If you identify as 15k DPS, in my eyes, I would treat you as if you're 15k DPS. So, in DPS,
how do we get out of this stun lock, dude?
All that matters is what you identify as.
So
if you identify as 15k DPS, in my eyes,
we have a slight
I would treat
issue
you as
here.
if you're 15k DPS.
That I can't go back to my shoutcasting view without getting stuck in... I can't PvP trinket, I can't get out. I don't know how we're gonna make it past this... how we're gonna make it. Do you guys just take your headset off? I mean, if you did have an HS80 headset from Corsair, that one can actually be taken off, and then you won't have an issue with it. I don't know if your headset allows you to do this. It's maybe not that easy for you. But take part in the giveaway. And maybe in a couple of weeks you could also take your fucking headset off and stop complaining about me suffering from success, or... Let me see. Okay, I'm sorry. We're gonna have to go back. We need to get through these sounds. It might be over. It may be over.
So, in DPS, it doesn't matter what your actual number is.
It's not
All that
over.
matters is what you identify as. If you identify as...
What if I do this? You guys can't hear anything right now, right? What if I do this? Do you hear music now, but not the stun lock? I can tell you that my headset is still hearing the stun lock. But okay, I can actually get back to semi-shoutcasting. Alright, the run is over, his timer is gone, I think. At least I don't see it. Maybe it's because of a reload he did or something. Interesting UI. It has the bit of a standard where you have your mana pool and cast bar in the center, but it does look a bit unique, doesn't it? Or is this some cookie cutter Foji UI that I just had no idea about? The weak auras, I get that part, but the entire thing looks pretty unique. I don't really know how I feel about the 2 pixels distance between the icons, but you know what? That's preference. It probably doesn't matter. 2 pixels here, 2 pixels there. That's fine. Minko says feels like it's only the cast bar that's different. Oh well, just goes to show how much of a difference it can make. Guys, I think we're out. I think the rogue stun lock is ended. It's over, dude. We're back, boys. All right. I'm hoping that we manage to get a timer back here, because the timer would allow for me to at least look at the splits. No cards anymore, but other than that, full consumes. Let's see if we can get a guy with a timer. He did have a timer at his top left, actually. Maybe I was a bit too fast to dismiss him. Which honestly is what maybe Progress Leadership did as well, considering it was a trial here and then left for Numen, because... So I guess that's only goes that way. Tony says, did they wiped? Yeah, exactly. They had a very interesting Lady Death Whisper, so to speak. So they had, the way my chat told the story back to me is that they had Darnavan coming in and fearing the Moonkin trance into pulling the spiders. That's what I think. A stat-based UI, huh? I mean, it is a clean-looking UI. You can't really hate on this UI. The only thing you can maybe hate about it is that it's not like unique, or that it's not very original, but it gets the fucking job done, you know? I think it's very functional UI. I don't know if it's like Hunter specific really, but it's very functional. Blind Corp says, Donovan should be at the stairs with an off-tank node. Well, if you're trying to speedrun, you can't really put one guy to off-tank Donovan. There's a few different ways that you could possibly deal with Donovan spawning. One form of doing it is that you could try to kill him before he fears. One way is that you can have somebody off-tank him with a fear ward until he fears, and then you drag him in. But he's still a piece of shit. And there's a couple of RNG... What do you say? There's a couple of fights, patrol timings, and trash clears that have quite a bit of RNG to them. I wouldn't say that getting Darnavan means the run is over, but I would say that it makes the run so much harder. Alright. They went +6 between Lady Death Whisper Death and Gunship Death. And if I know Progress splits to be correct, Progress really aren't that amazing when it comes to Gunship. So I don't think that these splits are gonna look great for Numen going forward. But we're still gonna stick with this... We're gonna stick with them because Nota is still doing Ruby Sanctum splits, and I'm very excited to see if maybe Numen decides to show us something new, or if they manage to show us some very clean execution of already known skips. So that is still a reason to keep playing, and maybe they have some really good splits. I doubt it, but they could. Does anybody remember what the Marogar split was? Was it plus, minus... I think when I saw Marogar dying is when I pretty much jumped ship and swapped. It was +1. Okay. I think the +1, unironically, had to do with how poorly they cleared some of those spikes. Which is crazy. It just goes to show how small things really do add up. Okay. Well, Deathbringer Sourfang is usually when I turn up the music and we're just blasting because it's a good run. I don't feel like this is the run to be blasting. I think it's just a nice time for us to get warmed up and see if they do anything new. And I get a chance to interact with my chat. That doesn't happen all that often. Sneaky says, what was the Marogar to Dead Run split? What was the Marogar to Dead Run split? I don't know. +1 to +359? 353? Yikes. Stål Biceps says, did the mage block that boil? Yeah, I mean, blocking the boil is a DPS loss, but it's a very small DPS loss. I don't know what the healing situation looks like. This DPS player doesn't really keep track of it. But considering the Mark died, which is what happened to us a couple of weeks back, this is a bit of a disaster run. Okay, I am gonna put up a poll right now, and you guys tell me, what is worse for the mental of the mental? Wiping in Ruby Sanctum splits free speed.
In DPS, it doesn't matter what your actual number is. All that matters is what you identify as.
Wiping
if you identify as
speedrun,
15k DPS, in my eyes, I would treat you as if you're 15k DPS.
Place your votes. At the end of the day, this is election year. This is the year that the most people in the human history is gonna be able to vote. So now I help contribute to that statistic. So you have a chance now to vote. And while I was fixing that, Velir Muse subscribed. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. Man, you guys have been super generous, and I haven't done jack shit yet. Just wait until it gets a good run. Double wipe is pretty rough. Yeah. I don't really know what are the biggest high-risk encounters in current speedrunning. Lich King 0 rooms, you can still fail. Lady Death Whisper is where we see most guilds just fucking lose it. But we have seen speedruns. Progress have lost a speedrun on Deathbringer's Saurfang. Now Numen has lost a speedrun on Deathbringer's Saurfang. I don't think we've ever seen a speedrun get lost on Rotface. Surprisingly, I don't think we've ever seen a speedrun fail on stuff like Blood Council either. That's pretty good. Flare sets, it's impressive that they got Deathbringer's Saurfang so low on their first attempt. Oi, 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 oi. There's definitely some insightful comments in the chat. Titan panel is gross. I think Titan panel brings some level of nostalgia. It just feels like very old school.
So in DPS, it doesn't matter what your actual number
WoW
is. All that matters
you know?
is what you identify as. If you identify as 15k DPS, in my eyes, I would treat you as if you're 15k DPS.
Sentais, thank you for the resub and thank you for the Thai comment, man. I am very happy with this Thai. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Nota counts it door accident. I wouldn't say that the Nota locking themselves out and playing Home Alone 2 with the rest of the raiding roster and while the Holy Paladin is left behind is necessarily a wipe on Blood Council. That is some of the weirdest stuff that I've seen. Marco says, Anfal, can you cast some GDKP runs? Pace is usually higher than this Fiesta. Okay, dude. Alright. Seruk says, didn't you guys have somebody locked out of Rotface room that made the boss despawn? If you want to know more about the Rotface accidents that Progress had, you can @ it's Marcolol in the chat and he can tell you all about it. I don't have to do it. Santa says, you're rocking it, mate. I panicked when I realized it was 1945 already and I missed the beginning. Well, you did miss the opening of me revealing the new studio and everything, but you haven't missed any special runs, if that's anything. If you're just tuning in, we have a new studio. I'm very proud of it. I'm just gonna fucking show it. I don't know. They're standing still. They haven't even pulled Saurfang. Maybe they have somebody disconnected. I don't know.
So
look
in
at
DPS,
this bad
it doesn't
boy.
matter what your actual number is.
Oh,
All
why
that matters
does
is
it
what you
do
identify
this?
as. If you identify as 15k DPS, in my eyes, I would treat you as if you're 15k DPS.
I know why it does it. It's because I'm using different types of sources, dude. This problem we never had in the old studio, because the old studio couldn't handle these many layers of production. But yeah, we're definitely gonna have to look into some stuff here with the sound quality anfall needs to come through, and journalist anfall needs to come through. Santa says that is on production value. Corsair TM, bro. Sure, I'm partnered with Corsair. I love their shit. You guys love their shit. There's a giveaway. But I built this with my bare hands on my phone. Pixel Lab, the best software I know, dude. Shred says, I heard you had some helping hands building that bad boy studio. would say I got some help. To be fair, you helped out so much. That was amazing. They started the RP now. I'm feeling like this is gonna be a pretty bad split. They had a pretty bad start going from Marogar to Lady Death Whisper Death, but I feel like the timer is gonna stay red after Sarfang. It just feels like this isn't keeping up with the current world record, like, at all. I don't know. They're not making it easy for me to shoutcast. There's nothing going on. There's been almost nothing happening in this Numen raid for these past 8 minutes. You know what would help? Ooh. Guys, can't we try to get me into Numen Discord so that I sometimes can press a button and we could just hear their voice come? Wouldn't that be just give you guys a deeper understanding of what it means to play in a hardcore guild if I could do that? I'll look into it, dude, if I can figure out a way. SXE says, can you explain how you know they will get behind on splits? You're always guessing it so accurately. It's so hard to say, man. I've tried to pinpoint it myself, but I can just somehow feel how fast things are going. So basically, in the human body there are cells, and in your cells there is something called a mitochondria. The mitochondria produces ATP. Every one of these mitochondria have something that you call chronobiology, which is like a timer, but it's kind of not related to your perception of time. It seems like it has an internal monologue where the alleles of the cell can cut itself off or multiply. I just think that I have a very deep, profound understanding of how fast my alleles are shortening, and I'm able to just perceive time differently. And this definitely feels like a red timer. We'll see. Watch. Up here at the top left now, boss is gonna die. Or you never know with Numen, but it should die. Boom. Fucking prophet, dude. This is what you're here for. This level of analyzing shoutcasting is why you're here. Did Tetsu find a job or? What? Oh, he's not. No, he's in the run. Tets W. Or is that somebody else piloting his character? Wee-oo, sirens. VBX93 says, can you tell me in what I should invest my money? No, but I'm very curious to see how this is gonna go. So you see, the Ret Pala has used his Divine Shield, and he is off by triggering the event. Skipping the first pack, Numen, as far as I know, are the only people doing this. Flesh Reaper spawn, I think that is fine. You see the timers from Dreamwalker went away, meaning that it was successful. The Ret Pala is alive. I think they're summoning him down there. If this stun breaks the summon, it's pretty bad. But if that summon landed, it was very clean. I think he's just running. I think that guy is just gonna have to run. This guy is still trying to summon. It's a bit hard to see from his POV. Give up, bro. Just let him run. What the fuck? Okay, they're giving up now. Okay. Alright, Stinky has been pulled. You can see the patrolling mob coming here, which should be Precious. Or is that Precious coming from the left? I am a bit confused. No, that's the Progress Leadership jumping the pipes. Where is Precious? Yo! What are you doing? Do they really want to summon that guy? Okay, usually what we do, and I think what most people would do... We're missing 2 people, I think. Interesting. Who are they missing? The rogue is there. Red Panda has been summoned. I am not 100% sure why they decided to go back and just try to summon him there, everyone. But it seems like they want to practice some sort of timings. In a way, this is very good for us to see, because usually this is where guilds just black out because they want to practice and not feeling like their members are getting sidetracked by their chat, or maybe they want to show something that the other guilds haven't seen yet. Don't think that's the case here, so I appreciate them. Hello? Is he tapped out? Oh my god, he's putting up text in OBS saying clown, fiesta, smile, and he falls behind the group running. This is exactly why you black out, by the way. Holy shit, dude. Thank you so much for putting that text in the middle of the screen so everybody else had to wait for you, dude. God fucking damn it. It's because of misplays like this that the responsible streamers in the guilds are not allowed to stream practice whatsoever. Like, what are we doing now? Why are we watching this? You know what? I guess we just chill. Let me see. How is Nota doing? Are we close? They are starting to summon. Okay, I'm gonna need you guys to be little scouts and just be ready for when Nota sends it, because you know what, we're just gonna give up on this. Fuck this. Fuck this. I don't know. They might as well black out, dude, because I ain't watching that. You know what? I'll black out for you. Alright. Mura says, is it true that this rogue has very high pickpocketing skills? Well, one thing that is true is that I heard this story about there's a secret biology lab in China, right? Where one of the people forgot the security protocol and accidentally took home some of the virus. But what happened on the way home is that he dropped the vial of the virus and it flew down to the sewers of the Chinese city. In these sewers, a couple of turtles came in contact with the virus and they evolved superpowers and they became ninja turtles. But there was also one giant rat that came into contact with this virus. However, he did not develop superpowers and could do bunch of cool shit. Instead, what this giant rat was able to do was backstab his guild and go join Numen instead. No, what the fuck? Was I muted? I was going over his bags. Mage stuff. Card down here. I think that is a Gordok Ogre suit, but I'm not sure on this row here next to the engineering stuff. Can somebody confirm if that is an Ogre suit? I actually don't know. But I'm not seeing any power cores. Do you guys see any power cores? Low effort At least he has 5 giant, 5 heavy balls. That's something, I guess. Kiski Hustler, that's a Twitch handle, says, you need to shout louder because mic is muted. We can't hear you back from Sweden. I think my neighbors can still hear me. I am actually very loud. So if you want like direct access to my shoutcasts, you could just become my neighbor and you could come sit in the background here. Well, I'll put a chair next to me and you could just be live, dude. Okay, they're pulling the trap boy. Promising. Okay, I'm pretty sure we're gonna be watching Take Notes POV. I don't usually do it because he has such a huge following on his own that I kinda like to watch some of the smaller streamers. But at the same time, that has kinda led to me just not watching some people, which is weird, I guess. And I know a lot of you guys probably watch some of the big content creators of these guilds, so I think we're gonna watch Take Note. Should be good. I usually watch Holy Palace Heavy. Alright, let's see. What are they gonna do here? So the way that we do it is that we usually keep one mob alive and we use that to proc certain stuff before pulling the boss. But these people are missing fish feasts. They're missing a lot of stuff. I doubt they're gonna keep one of these alive. Oh. Okay. I thought the speedrun was... Alright, I'm sure. Maybe it's this way. Interesting. Farming souls. I don't know why you would pull this second pack though. It doesn't make sense to me. Alright, you killed it, I guess. I would love to hear the reasoning for what they're doing right now. Has maybe the rail leader hit his head when he was on his way home from work and he has just forgotten where he is? I honestly think that killing those mobs and looting them, you lose gold because you lose... you know, you need to go and repair your gear from being in combat, which is probably worse than the money you make. Did that rogue just vanish? What the fuck is going on? Yeah, we will full screen eventually. Relax, relax. Ooh. Right, I think we should be getting closer and closer to an actual pull now. We'll repair bot, of course, before the pull. Anyway, this might be a good time to remind people. Let me actually check the stats on this. How many people have already signed up? Well, not that many of you actually. So, in case you missed it, Corsair is sponsoring this stream and we're doing a giveaway. Because God knows that a WoW player needs the best possible audio quality to put up with all the... How do I say this without like raising like an ethnical sensitive thing here? The GDKP leaders of Central Europe, you really want to have crystal clear audio when you're in one of those GDKPs and you have to deal with the guy who is semi-AFKing, when it's time to pull Hallion on normal, all of that, right? So it's really good if you have a headset that makes you not want to punch a wall or headbutt your monitor. And the HS80, which is the headset that I'm using and that you could potentially win in a giveaway, will maybe make it less painful in those scenarios. And honestly, it was just a lot easier to do a headset giveaway than give away like a 10-time punch card at like online therapy. So we decided that I think a headset would have to do for these mentally ill GDKP players, right? So that's what we're doing. So sign up. And again, there are 3 nationalities that we are not able to deliver to. So if you are from Russia, if you are from Ukraine, if you are from Belarus, then you're sadly, if you win this giveaway, it's over. We can't send it to you because the delivery UPS service that we're using, they just refuse to go to your countries and deliver the headset. Why would they say that? I don't know. But those 3 countries can't win. So basically, if one of you guys win and you're from that country, we're just gonna have to redo the giveaway at some point instead. But yeah, I think I was really happy. I actually got sent a DM of the guy who won the first giveaway. Here it is. Hey! Hey! Yeah, super fun thing to be able to do this for you guys, for the stream, for the production as a whole. It just looks, I can't believe that I'm sitting here in this $1 million studio shouting at my favorite nerd type of World of Warcraft speedrunning gameplay, and I'm partnered with Corsair and doing giveaway for like peripherals. It's fucking insane, dude. So thank you everybody who's here that I'm able to share this stupid ass hobby with, because I'm having so much fun with this. So thank you. Appreciate it a lot. I don't see a pull timer. I don't see shit on my screen, dude. Mura says, I mean, I wanted to order this headset and couldn't since there's no delivery, but I got a Nayered Dynamic instead. But if I win, I will put it up to Papa's instead. Based. That is, that's a good take, actually. Is it a wired mouse or wireless? What do you prefer? So, this is how I'm thinking about peripherals, right? Because I got asked by Corsair, like, oh, what type of stuff do you prefer and shit? And I was like, if I have a wireless mouse, I don't trust myself to charge it before a speedrun. Like, I will come home, start my computer, and be like, okay, gameplay, Festergat, au, and then my mouse will just fucking die, because I will not remember to charge that shit. So I just told them that anything that we're doing needs to be idiot-proof, because I don't think my viewers or me are, like, responsible adults. So we need to have, like, wired shit that can't fail. And Corsair was like, that's what we were thinking as well. We don't think too highly about you. That's what we're doing. It's true. Mouse comes with a battery. Yeah, which I will forget to charge, and then we will wipe. Wonder what they're waiting for. The Moonkin is offline. I get that the Warrior's offline because he's maybe keeping his armor thing from Ultra Valley or some shit. But why is the Moonkin player offline? Do you think it's because he's having internet issues? Is he saving some buff? I feel like everybody's waiting for him. Again, if you want to know specific stuff about the thing that we're doing for giveaways, all of the shit that we've done and the stuff that we're doing today are down below the stream. And you just click, I think it should work. You just click on the headset icon and it should take you to like, and give you some information about the product. Look, I am not a tech guy. If you saw me build a computer this weekend, you quite quickly realized that, yes, Anfal might be entertaining and smart, but he's also incredibly stupid. I just choose what I do. NTW Greatest says, what is the point of a wireless mouse anyways? You're not gonna run around the room waving your mouse in the air. No, but if you have a wireless mouse and the raid leader says that it's time to go normal on Hallion and you wasted your entire lockout and now your guild who is relying on you to get the BIS loot for your speedrun ICC, you can just pick up your mouse if it's wireless and you can just throw that as far as you can and it won't like accidentally bungee jump back into your face. So it's actually a safer way to rage brick your setup. Because if there's a wire attached, it can become like a recoil and you can accidentally end up hurting yourself. And we don't want that. We only want you to hurt your inanimate objects. That's why. Marco says, with a cable-bound mouse, I feel like I'm in chains, bro. Well, I don't think that there's a lot of people in my chat that would feel like having a wire connected to your mouse feels like you're chained. I'm pretty sure that going into Ruby Sanctum split number 6 feels way more than you're an actual slave than having a wired mouse ever would. Okay, so the Moonkin is back. The Discipline Priest is offline. Is it the same guy and they're just account sharing, so only one of them can... Maybe it's the same person and he can only be logged into the same, like, one character at a time. So when he wants to put up Fairy Fire, he logs his Moonkin. When he wants to shield, he logs back to his Priest. That could be why. Clicky Morton says, but if somebody breaks into my house, I can strangle him with a wire mouse. You know, since you wrote that now in my chat, if it ever becomes... If you ever get, like, raided in your house, and your only accessible weapon is your wired mouse, and you, in self-defense, while protecting your unborn children and the wife that you probably don't have, if they go back and they read my chat history and they find that you had already planned this, you could actually get sentenced for murder. Because that's a planned activity that you executed. If you wouldn't have written that out, that could probably have happened. But now you've implicated yourself. Well played. Hat off, my friend. Fedora tapping, dude. Why is Thompson in the chat joining the giveaway instead of focusing? I mean, I have had sections like this myself, where you're like, okay, we are about to start. A good example is when you meet up with the guild at like 11:15 and the race to world first is at 12 in the middle of the night. You have like 45 minutes of doing nothing. I know some people that are just like staring at their screen like this. I'm not sure if that is the best way to cope with the wait. I'm a big believer in just play another game. Keep your mental in like a gaming mode. Queue all random, all mid, Osu, Plunderstorm. I don't know what the fuck you should do, but just do something if it's this type of long wait. I don't believe in just staying tabbed in and scroll and like looking into the abyss. Jacob SH says, have they done any runs yet, Anfal? Nota has done Ruby Sanctum splits, and Numen has sent a speedrun where they failed on Lady Death Whisper because Darnavan spawned, he feared the trance, and the trance pulled the big spiders on the side. It was a disaster. They then went and tried to keep sending the run afterwards while being behind, and they wiped on Deathbringer Sarfang for the second time. Then they still tried to keep going. They went to Rotface and did the skip, but the Rat Pala for some reason did not get summoned or whatever, so they just gave up. It was a very... I can feel their pain, since we also kind of fucked one of our speedruns on Lady Death Whisper, and we kind of fucked one of our speedruns with the Dreamwalker skip. But they have one more run. Kia says, headshot 80% with his Corsair headset. Oh god, I don't know anything about first-person shooters. you would have to ask somebody else. All I know is the only way I'm killing someone in those games is if I accidentally hit them in the forehead. Cillian says waking up after 2 hours of sleep for round first. Yeah, usually when we have a midnight release, I try to sleep a bit between like 7 PM and 9 PM. It doesn't really help. You wake up feeling like absolute dog shit. It was really annoying when it was the leveling race from 70 to 80. And I think it started midnight. And I had worked on that day. So I went up at like 6 in the morning, went to work for 8 or 9 hours, came home, slept for 3-4 hours, and then did the leveling race. Not hot. But at least Americans get a good sleeping schedule, I guess. Jacob says, sounds like I have some good watching to do when you drop the YouTube VOD. Yeah, I'm trying to upload all of these onto YouTube for the people who can't catch them live. I don't think they are quite as enjoyable to watch on YouTube because the chat interaction and stuff isn't quite the same. But for the people who can't see it live, I'm very happy that I can just export it to YouTube. Hopefully it doesn't get awfully muted either. Simon Lykke says TBC leveling race was also mad. Yeah, that one was probably arguably worse. Mailbringer says, Anfal, where's the Numen stream for today? Yeah, where is the Numen stream, guys? Let's see, where are they? Yeah, looks great. Yeah. Where is the Numen stream, guys? Why are we not watching, commentating on this? Why is Anfal slacking on the job? Yeah, I am, you know what? If they are not gonna black out, I will black out for them. How about that? I'm nice like that. Oh, everybody's online. Everybody online. Yo. What do you want to study? What education is your dream job? What do you want to become? Based on your interest, leadership, game development, law, art, literature, design, economy. You decide. Something education. Oh my god, this is one of the worst schools in Sweden, by the way. Did you work? The market is waiting for you. We find the correct company for your talent where you can grow and make difference. Or you're ready, you say? Then we are also. Oh, McDonald's ad. Legendary deal. Big Mac. Do people still buy food at McDonald's? I don't know. Oh, more ads, by the way. Sale. Are you on the hunt for more than eggs? Easter sale is on its way. We find a solution. Gillette. What is this? Okay, it's just Gillette. Oh my god. Why are these ads always so, like, makes you feel like you're watching a Tron movie or something? Oh, football player. Oh, wow. Don't try this at home. Oh my god, it's some IKEA ad. Afford to let loose. Nice. Forehead. There we go. See? That wasn't too bad. I appreciate streamers who push their ads before the run starts. That way, we will avoid it. I appreciate that. Thank you, Take Note, for pushing the ads. And Twitch Turbo. What's Twitch Turbo? I can't become a sub to everyone that we want to watch. And I don't want to run an ad blocker because I feel like an absolute piece of shit. If I make content on a website and I run an ad blocker, basically blocking other people from monetizing their content, and that is just the biggest hypocrisy I've ever seen. Turbo is ad-free every stream. Turbo lets you skip all ads for 40 euros per month. 40 euros. Oh shit, we pulled. Oh my god, I wasn't You probably lost your Alterac Valley buff on the Unholy DK and the Warrior. I think those are the two big punishes. I think that's it. Colton says, can you go into depth why that was a wipe? Basically, I think I would like to say all three of the top guilds are doing it, but at least Progress and Nota are pretty much solo healing Marugar. You can, the Discipline Priest is pretty much pumping damage, and if the healer dies, the Holy Paladin, there's no coming back from that, sorta. You just fall behind and it's the worst. So the worst impale you can get, if you get your Holy Pala impaled every time, which is ridiculously hard, then it's pretty much over. So yeah, you really don't want your Holy Pala to die, you don't want him to be out of the fight too often. Let's see, Banana says their DK could not swap to Shadowborn because of a gemming issue. There's no fucking way you call a wipe because your Death Knight cannot fucked up his gems. There's no way. They actually... Okay, so your Unholy DK plays with a bad weapon, but everybody has to lose their card buff. I don't know. Maybe if he could never re-equip it during the run, then maybe it's over, but I don't see you call that wipe based on that. Well, I have no reason not to trust you, but I kind of disagree with it. Back to you, Yamba, back to you, Yamba. Well, luckily for us, we can just immediately go to Numen and enjoy high-paced gameplay from the best of the best. They're actually on Yogg 0, we might as well watch this. Alright. Nothing special here. First phase, there's nothing really. Do I still say Yogg 0? I want to say Lich King 0. I really struggle with that. It's like, my brain is just one big LLM AI, and I can only think in prompts. And the only way for me to generate the next word that comes out of my mouth is just a probability based on the previous words. But here it's like the opposite. I want to say 0 rooms. So in that I think of 0 lights, and I like reverse engine it to saying Yogg instead of Lich King. That is rough. Nothing really interesting here. I think the only parts that are really interesting is the Valkyrie grabs and how the start of the push looks. I think those are the only things. Anyway, I see some people in the chat having funny jokes, funny banters about other streamers and stuff. And I don't feel super comfortable when it becomes a bit too much tribalistic and people are like, that guy and this guy, and we just don't need it. I will make fun of people if they do something that's funny, but we don't need to bring up our respective opinion about person X, Y, and Z at every chance. Thank you! Alright, let's see here. So the dream is that you get double Hunter, Demo, Warlock, because all three of them can just escape the grab, right? And you're only gonna get one set of Valkyries. Okay, that guy already broke. Okay, I mean, better safe than sorry, I guess, but it's still early. Alright. I can't see who got grabbed, really. It's Mage, Discipline Priest. Discipline Priest getting grabbed is really bad. Like, really bad. They handled it well, though, but it's dying pretty slow. 46%. They are definitely gonna get the next infest, which is this one. 7 seconds. As long They're definitely making it before the Valkyries, which you need to do, otherwise it's not gonna happen. Totems are down, it's in the center of this little pointy thing. Positions. Smoke flares are down, I like that. Makes it easier to find your spot. Resto Shaman is very off to the side. Is that a Holy Palla? Huh. That was interesting. I think he stayed in for a bit with Aura Mastery to put up a judgment late on the boss. I think that's what he did. I respect that. I think during Lust, the priests can do it on their own. Okay, one of the priests swapped groups and ran to the other 3 healers. I'm not sure why, but I don't need to know why. He jumps back now. And while he is moving, other people are just getting shreked. Nah, it's fine, it's fine. So, the boss can't die before the Quake. So, let's say the boss would be at 10% right now. That doesn't matter. The dream is to kill him as he casts Quake. So, Quake happens. Dead. So, they were around 1.5 to 2% slow. So, that is pretty much it. They didn't kill it during Quake, right? He did one more cast after. I don't think they were quite fast enough. Juan says, Anfal, name a number between 10 and 50. I will not. I am not a detective, but I am not falling for this trap. I will not play your stupid games. Subwit Hunter still playing survival. Didn't say marksmanship will be super giga when ARP cap. I think it was just misinformed private server info. Pretty much it. Anyway, pretty good Yogg Zero, I would say. Good Yogg Zero, dude. Okay, let me see. Are we gonna be able to swap to Nota effortlessly? Yes, everybody's online. Everybody's getting ready to go. Ready check is going out. Supa says you're going to get sued for between $10,000 and $50,000. That would be so psychotic if somebody gave you that chance. I gotta give you one chance to decide how much I'm gonna sue you for. My dad is a lawyer. Trap launcher happened. Trap launcher was one of the most uncalled things. Nobody was asking for it. Hunters were fine. They were not a class that needed to get easier. Quite the opposite. The way you could weave in traps in between playing Hunter was maybe one of the few ways to separate yourselves from a good and a really good Hunter. Oh, is that it? Where's the timer? Break timer. Breaking my balls over here. Thought it was a pull timer, dude. Give me melee weaving and take back the trap launcher. Yeah, I mean, I'm in general a big believer in anything that makes, what do you say? Any type of mechanic that makes a class more rewarding to play, separating the good from the really good players, is good class design. For example, Enhancement Shaman can do quite a lot more DPS if he's playing well than if he is playing just semi-good. And I think a Hunter, before they added the trap launcher, also had more possibilities of playing really, really well. So I think trap launcher was a very easy way to just make the game more stupid, reward people for not learning how to play optimally, and I think it was just bad. That's what I think. Win2 says, not only a trap launcher, there's some bugs with Survival Hunter. Explosive trap crits for 200% instead of 150, such as in original Wrath. Also, Lock and Load has 20% proc chance, according to logs, instead of 6, as it says in talents. Yeah. Look, I don't really know all the specifics of the classes. Those sound like balancing and frustrating bugs to deal with, but I just don't like when they change like core mechanics that makes a class better or worse. I don't like it. Okay, I think we are about to send it. Is there a pull timer? Yes. Alright, let's see. Okay, that's an awkward place to stand. That fire could have spawned. Yeah, that's so bad. Casters have to move. Casters have to move. Such bad fire placement there. All of those casters are losing some damage here. Okay, handling of the spikes, I guess, but it's the second wave of spikes that we've seen trouble for guilds clearing fast. The first one has always been super good. Not a great start. Okay, bone spike. That cross and square is really awkward. Oh, and there's still... It's not fast. Let's see. Ideally, you want to get one more, and boss should die here. That's not gonna happen now, though. Long bone spike, losing a lot of DPS here. That should be a plus. +5. Look, the run isn't over. Sorry, I had the wrong scene. The run isn't over until it's over. I think it's good now, though. I think you guys can see exactly what I can see. Right, some good damage. This is a very important fight. Wrath of Air is down. Oh, you want to pre-pot this. You want to pre-pot this. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Lost. Good engage. Alright, do they have Darnavan as well? Not what I can see. Yeah, no, that's a cool fanatic, that's fine. So, you want to push here before the mind control. I think they're fine. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, they made it. Yeesh. Okay, now 2 melee ghosts. Last one is really good. Last one spawns so good. Good dragging of the boss. Very nicely handled, actually. I'm gonna lower the music a little bit so I can hear myself think. That will be perfect. Okay, cool. Very good ghosts. The dream spawn of ghosts is that you get all of them to spawn in ranged, but they target melee, right?
So, in DPS, it doesn't matter what your actual number is. All that matters is what you identify as. If you identify as 15k
Everybody's
DPS,
super
in my eyes, I would treat you as if you're 15k DPS.
Nice, nice, nice. Spirits, I see 3 around the boss. Both going for melee camp. They're all disengaging. Really good. Really, really good. A round of applause to the Nota melee camp, dude. That's what you want to see. Beautiful gameplay. Thanks for the guy who subbed, by the way. I'll thank you properly later. I could only hear the sub sound, but I can't really see what's going on. So I'll have to check it out later. Probably during gunship or some shit. Now what you want to see is that you want to see a double aura mastery crusader aura. Okay, they're all going on the first pack, taking no risks here. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Okay, good D&D. So what can happen is that if you don't engage this pack while people are running, there's a chance that the people running to the gunship gets these mobs dragged along with them. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted. Alright, let me see. We had a sub. Grill Mix gave out 50 subs. Okay, I'm gonna speedrun, read out every single name of these players, and I'm gonna do it in one breath, in one take.
In DPS, it doesn't matter what your actual number is. All that matters is what you identify
There ain't no way.
If you identify as 15k DPS,
I'm gonna deliver on the Grill
eyes,
Mix first.
I would treat you as if you're 15k DPS.
Seal, Waterboy, Gummy, Day 7, Donix, Spartacus, Pursue, Avoca, Deux, Kalux, Cess TV, The Cloud Kill, Name to be Determined, Lottie, 3037, Sinners TV, Snarken, DG, Ba, Cringy, 1337, Peaceful, Atom, Christoph X, Trex, D949, Suega TV, Rolla Cola, Tigward, Big Cruel World, Musitari, Recreate DX, Revelation, Serva Poker, Magic Pants, 1414, Suleiman, Big Cheese Games, Krog Health, Medmera, Kojo, 91, Xander 2, Oblivion, 14, Viklol, Tetsu,
So,
Enkilt,
in
Merilicious,
DPS, it doesn't matter
Rikuju,
what your
Painfulla,
actual number is.
Ari,
All that matters is
Arildur,
what you
Vesul,
identify as.
Kelmi,
If you
Deji,
identify as
Zacharias,
15k
Bad Boy,
DPS,
Twitch,
in my eyes, I would treat you as if you're 15k DPS.
That was actually... I have a headache after that. Holy shit. Juan, again gifting, what the fuck, another 50? Okay, I'm gonna try to do it again. You guys are mad, by the way. Okay. AoE for Nero, Shook 93, Rudy, Mood, Drealic, T, Tux, Snoopy, Yogi, G, J-Bob, Mika, Terza 1997, Rockish, Doom 13, Bringer, Red 1 standing by, Pop Matrix, Strider, Dodseer, Matt Momsen, Quicks, Blafav, the IC20B, Nax 1, Lol, Hubst, MK Darker, Yves, Bird, Crawford, Lol, Spectra, OB, Faye, Stassa, Elder, oh my god, it jumped, fuck, I can't, T-Devs, Mr. Sax, SP, Jon, Norris, 591, Ymir, Heim, BC, Lutz, Siggy 4K, Wististic, Private, Sunny, DH, Fake Sites, The Squally, Coopser, Tankman, Not Justice, Smarter, Feed by the Eternal Joseph, Adi, Mario. Oh my fucking god. Alright, thank you so much, Grill Mix and Juan Breeze. Somebody else subbed. Why? People just keep subbing. Huh? Another 50? Okay, do I have time before the pull? I wanna pay respect. Okay, 1 minute. I'm having a hard time breathing here. I have a headache from this. Suffering from success, I guess. Okay. Samprak, Eops, Paddy, 84, Orbituk, 997, Scarface, Lawyer 1, Eki 02, Astano, Falcon Players, Dervish, Baritas 91, Killer, Cold Skull, Borer, Ricky G, VB, Fan of Black, Steve 96, LG, GB, and Likim 3039, Warder, Tillis, Cornelius X, Eritras, Kroko, Tilly, Karhu, Shola, Sealot, ICC, Droll, Pink Box, KCPR, HR, Fortnite TV, Decob, Subiti, Tricky Master, I Am Pebble. Wait, I've read some of these names before. No! Alright, you know what? Some of you guys are probably not gonna get named because I need to get back to this. But holy shit, Grill Mix and Juan. Insane, dude. Thank you guys. I don't know how to say thank you. You kind of ruined my ad segment for Corsair, actually. I had a really lit segment planned for Gunship where I usually tell people about the giveaway. But instead, you guys just chain CC'd me for like 4 minutes straight. You guys are insane. Thank you so much, though. I am gonna be taking a break here, and you guys enjoy. Alright, we are back. Alright, let's see here. What are the timer? Where are we? Oh, I think he reset it. I have no idea what we're dealing with here. Nobody's dead, so that's already better than Numen, I guess. Ow. 'Cause, 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 'cause Nice. Good bob. Wait, what? What is this timer? I'm sorry, what? This can't be right. Anyway, we're gonna stick by it. I guess we can see if the time improves or lose. I don't know, what the fuck? Was I out for that long that they lost 3 minutes? They are +1 at the moment? Yeah, that sounds more accurate. What the fuck, dude? Alright, so what you want to do here is that you want to kill the postulating horrors because they put a debuff on people. And then you want your brother over here to pull Valithria. But instead they're pulling the giant, not waiting around. I respect it. Usually what guilds do here is that they stand semi-AFK, but these people are just going in as 24 people trying to engage. They pull dog plus giant. They haven't done the skip yet. Do they have... where can we see the cloaking device? Cloaking device. Cloaking device. Where do I have it? Anybody can see it? They should have it. Otherwise, why would the paladin be over there? Doesn't make sense. Ooh, okay, everybody's fine. It's fine. Boss is getting dragged. There's still 24 people. Are they planning to summon him? Or are they planning to just go as 24 people? Hunter dead. They have a lot of combat rests to spare. You really don't want to get a second decimate. That's fine. Okay, let me see. What do we plan? In this trinket is equipped. They're pulling the boss regardless. I'm not sure if there's a problem or if this is planned. If it is a problem and they're just adapting on the spot, it is very well executed. But I guess we'll see. So they're just doing this as 24 people, nothing too special. Everybody has cloaking device equipped, which is probably gonna be quite a DPS loss considering how strong trinkets are these days. Not sure how I feel about that.
Stop wasting my time week 6 of your one light.
Thank you for the host, whoever that was. Appreciate it. I'll check later. Yeah, this shouldn't be too great. Not having trinkets here. I feel like there has to have been a... Oh wait, the red pala is getting bile gassed where he is? Okay, interesting. The more you know. I hope that didn't make this more fucky than it already is. I mean, the kill is gonna be super easy, but they're missing the red pala buffs, which is normal. Most people have to do this as 24 people, but people not having trinkets is very unfortunate. This is the first run, that is true. They haven't spent any time standing still, so I don't think they're that far behind the Progress World Record. Dismiss pet, dismiss pet. Alright? Alright. It's not every day that we get to see unholy DK POV, right? That's enjoyable. Alright, let's see here. I'm very curious to see when they're gonna pull Dreamwalker here. Or are they planning to use the cloaking now to skip possibly the dog? Resetting the ICD. Looks like they're waiting. They're not put... No, wait. Right, so they're using cloaking and rocket boots to get past this instead of using a... Or did they invis bot? I think that was the cloaking skip that they planned on doing. For some reason, McDonald's seems very keen on getting me to buy a hamburger. Well, I mean, now they're sitting here just chilling, right? I guess they're summoning the Red Pala. He's here. Okay. I don't know. Don't know about that one. Alright, let's see here. Where are we? I mean, rot face, what can you do except for just jamming to banger music? I don't know. I think we're doing the best we can with it. The strategy when you're doing rot face in a speedrun is basically, if you look at the bottom right, you can see that there's solo healing and double Shadow Priest. Progress is doing the same. I don't know if Numen has started solo healing this yet. Boss is dead. I'm so curious. I really want to see a working timer. Please, no burger. Ooh, we have a run, boys. I swear to God, if McDonald's tells me to go buy their shitty burger again, I will rage quit this stream and go back to Holy Palasvea. It's not really that big of a threat, but I'll do it anyway. So basically, what guilds are doing now is that they're pulling Precious into the insect room. Because you're stuck here anyway. And you're probably gonna get a Decimate here in combination with the insect damage. So boom, health stone, everybody's fine. Easy. It's really not that difficult. Maybe your local GDKP host can start doing this as well really soon. It's very easy to pull off. Best of luck! You Mother Flower says, who invented the Invis skips? Well, if you ask Twitch chat, I think every tech we've seen in ICC so far is actually Numen tech. Let's just call this Numen tech. Alright. Everything is dead, we're pulling. Probably gonna be a solo heal angle here again. Let's see. Since they didn't use invisibility pot, they have access to use the regular potion here. Very interesting. This is where it's really gonna show us if it was worth it with the Red Pala being away for so long. Let's see. Alright, pushing the boss. Damage is great. Nothing wrong. Now, what you want is mages to get targeted here as much as possible. Unholy DK targeted is really bad, but it's not like the end of the world. They believe want to keep uptime on the boss, do not fly to the side, do not fly. Like all the people who flew to the side there, fuck them. Bit of a swap there on the ooze. Guess it's fine. Now, the soft check that we want to meet here is that you want to push the boss into this next phase before he puts down his vials. I appreciate the little DBW swap. It's nice to see, nice to see. So the timer, I don't see any DBM timer. Oh no, did this guy not update his DBM before speedruns? I don't think that he has. Nice, okay. This guy is playing completely clean. He has his weak aura pack, but that's pretty much it. I respect it, dude. DK again. Oh, they lose a lot of uptime. Should be fine though. Yeah, guys, what do you think? I think this might be a -5. Might be. Ah, -2. +10. I've lost it, dude. Ay. Alright, so it didn't quite pay off staying as 24 people for so long. Maybe it was the execution, maybe it's the strat overall, but compared to the progress way of doing it, didn't seem that hot. I still think it could be a world record, because here comes the kicker. Nota's Dreamwalker Valithria was over 30 seconds faster than Progress Valithria in the current world record. So as long as Nota is able to deliver an average Dreamwalker, I think this is still #1. Let's see. As long as they don't screw it up here in Bloodwing. Let's see if we get to play Home Alone now, or... Right, we have the first stun coming in, charges, AoE taunt possibly, not yet. There we go. No, still on the DK. No AoE taunt yet. Yo! That was amazing bops the way they cleared the blood mirror of the member of the raid. Very beautiful handling of the trash. Oh, that's Rogue! Oh, he's fine. That's like the worst person to lose on a pull like that. Even if it was only towards the end, that would have been horrible. Very good start to Bloodwing. I dare not say if this is better than the current world record, but it's definitely on pace. Powered Shock Vortex. So, sometimes you can end up only getting one Empowered Shock Vortex in a speedrun. I personally don't know what dictates whether or not you get 1 or 2. But you can pretty much guess that getting 1 is better than getting 2, right? Seems like they're getting 2. Oh, Kelliset swap. Oh, loss of uptime. Kelliset was getting dragged too slowly into melee range. You hate to see it. I would say that probably cost them 1 or 2 seconds compared to Taldaram being #2. This is the type of RNG that you just have no power over in these speedruns. Shock Vortex, you see it right there next to the Fire Elemental. You could actually use this one to get a power boost. Not like that. Plus 15, they lost 5 seconds to progress. Yeah, I think the Kellis at second is really punishing actually. Hey, they're dragging the mobs. Whoa, yo! What? Ain't no way. Did the instant server go down or something? Dude, why would he DC, dude? His stream was fine. One mage is dead. I think I have no idea what happened. But they pulled everything down. Oh, this is disaster. Lost the Moonkin, lost the mage. Really feels like something funky happened here. So, okay, so no invis skip happening here. Yes, that makes sense. No? Not sure why they decide to not do this skip. Questionable. It is faster to do the skip for sure. So they lost it on pull. Whereas if you're doing the skip over here, you would lost a little bit later in order to use the damage to kill the mobs. Let me see. How many healers are we talking here? Yeah, 2 healing this is to be expected. Progress uses Resto Shaman, Holy Pala. I think Numen uses Resto Shaman, Holy Pala as well. Whereas Nota seems to go for Discipline Priest, Holy Pala. There's probably an argument to be made for all combinations. I don't know. What does the most damage on this fight? Shadow Priest or Elemental Shaman? I feel like a Shadow Priest does more damage than Elemental on this fight. Alright, Inside Terror in 49, the DPS is really good. I guess this is the benefit of just doing it standard pull like this, that you get a lot of boss damage. Forming Shadows, getting dropped as a stack right underneath the boss. That's beautiful flame handling, actually. Look at that. Fire Elemental is completely safe. Alright, let's see. We got Inside Terror in 2 seconds. This is pretty much the only risk you see. You have Thompson and the Warrior, Windy. As long as they don't lose any of the bites, everything else should be fine. All the bites are out. Everybody looks super healthy. Good, good. Okay, so what we should be seeing here is that the boss will die. The Druids are probably gonna go Resto, and the Ret Pala is gonna go Holy as we make our way over to Valithria Gauntlet, which they are gonna drag into the boss because they did the skip earlier with the Ret Pala, right? This makes no fucking sense whatsoever. It is rigged. Ah, hamburgers. My fucking right, boys. This also makes no fucking sense. Hey! Feral POV! Oh wow! He must have changed stuff in his UI. Usually when I'm here I need the fucking Rosetta Stone to interpret all the hieroglyphs, but I actually understand what's going on now. Can we give a little bit of salute to Lex for actually making his UI readable for the Shoutcast? Thank you. I sadly still think... Oh my god, this FPS is down to 14! Bro, why are you streaming? Why would you stream when you go down to 15 FPS because of your CPU load? Turn off your stream! You would get like twice that FPS if you didn't... Oh, god. Wait, did they kill off all the mobs before going inside? Huh? What the fuck is this? Why? But this has to be slower, right? Why would you not just drag these mobs in and start the boss? Anyway, I guess we're gonna see on the splits here, because we know that Progress had a really, really bad Valithria. So I'm guessing that the timer might go green after this. But weird that they didn't opt for dragging everything in. I'm not sure about that. Right, 65% before entering, that should be totally fine. Ret Pala only doing 16k HPS is very concerning though. Okay, flying towards Holy Palace Heavy! Oh my god, it's not triggering. Okay, it did. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is gonna be fast. Hey, yo, 8. Okay. Lost. Full blast. Yeah, this is. I think the timer turns green here, but it is a bit tricky to say actually. This is a very interesting Valithria to see what happens now. What the fuck? Our Veliter was so bad. I don't know. Kind of weird. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. He's fine. He's fine. He's fine. He's fine. A cat has 9 lives. Nothing happened. Move on. It's not funny, Anfall. It's not funny. Don't make a joke. Imagine not having heal upspec with full Bisp by now. Yeah, I have no idea. That was weird. Can they still gain 4 seconds on the world record? I think they can. I don't think our Syndragosa section was perfect. So yeah, I guess we'll see. I think this can still be a world record. I think our Lich King is hard to beat, but our Syndragosa Gauntlet and the Syndragosa fight itself is very beatable. Not perfect. Let's see how they do these spiders. This is what's so important, that the difference between Council, Lanathel, we're talking like 1 second gain, right? This section right here, depending on how clean you do this, can be 10 seconds difference. This is such an important section. Okay, I think everybody stopped combat. We might... Oh, that's late. Okay, I think it's fine. The mobs are gathering, but they lost maybe 5-6 seconds here, I would say. We're back to... what do you call those? You know, a book that you're like flipping the pages to see? When you were a kid, it was like watching a movie. That's how it feels when this guy is the AoEing, kind of. Alright. I definitely think they lost time on the courtyard right now. Possibly like 5 seconds lost. I think they might have lost the world record here. Rhymefang, let's see if he goes airborne or not. I think because they were late to do the first pull on the courtyard, they might be able to kill Rhymefang really fast. Yep. So they gain a little bit of time on those 2 drakes, but they lost time in the previous section. Maybe not that bad at the end of the day. So they're playing... I would imagine that one of these Shadow Priests have gone Discipline here. If not, I will be super excited for this. Alright, they're not. They're playing Resto Shaman, Holy Pala only. I like this a lot. Shadow Priest is actually a pretty good DPS on this fight. So this is interesting. I don't think we've seen this from guilds before being streamed. Can he stop shaking? I'm like, have I developed Parkinson mid-run or what is going on? Stop. Okay, running out, not staying in. That, I mean... Okay, so you saw there when a couple of the ferals ran out and one of the ferals was staying in. I usually think like this, if you have 6 ferals and one guy is playing vastly different from the others, somebody is probably doing something wrong. Oh god. That's fine. We're fine. This is fine. Okay, I'm a bit curious to see how their mages are gonna position now during the push. If they're gonna make a circle or if they're gonna play as a stack over by the stairs. Guess we're gonna find out. Good engage. Boss 52% when landing, kinda. That's good. It's a good Syndra. Okay, let's see here. Ideally, you want your tomb to go on a DPS, but preferably a pretty low DPS in class, like a Moonkin. Mage, not great, not horrible. That's what you get. You're not gonna really be dealing with the tombs, you just keep pushing the boss. Healing looks fine. Nothing weird. Holy Palace Svea getting it. That's fine. Alright, minus 12. I think this is a world record. No timer, unforge. Hunter POV, maybe? These timers are crazy. Here's us. Oh, this is Nota world record. Ah. Where did they manage to catch up? Well, Progress has a very bad frost wing, so they pretty much caught up in that section. I would say. But I think you can still fuck up and wipe here. I do think that it's somewhat safe to do Lich King 0, but it is still possible that you have unfortunate wipes and bad Valkyrie grabs. It can happen. And you shouldn't underestimate people not being able to handle the pressure. You can be like, what pressure? But to these people, it really matters when you're ahead and when you're not. Like this Hunter, of course he's looking at these timers, right? So yeah, everybody wants to land this run, and all they're thinking is, we just can't fuck up now. Just play on and we'll be fine. See if they can do it though. Let me see, does he play with a vulture, a carrion bird, or not?
In DPS, it doesn't matter what your actual number is. All that matters is what you identify as.
I can't see what
you
type of pet
identify
he
as
has.
15k DPS, in my eyes, I would treat you as if you're 15k
Thank you,
DPS.
whoever sub. I'll have to check it out in a little bit. Or a Plague, bouncing around a little bit, nothing too special. Everything looks fine. I think I want to watch Holy Palla point of view here. Nice, nice, nice. It should be a push. Great. Warrior got the salvation and he's gonna get beaconed. I think that's one of these timers is the beacon basically. Okay, cool. Good transition. Last second damage getting pushed. The boss, that's really good. The damage that you do during this intermission is actually more important as guilds get better and better at doing the 0 room towards the end. Because the more damage you can do right now, the less infests and the faster you can get to the last stage when everybody's spread out. And there is already a cap on how fast you can do the last phase anyway. So the damage you are able to do to the boss here is really, really important. So it's at 57, which is good. So now we need to get some really nice grabs here from the Valks, and this should be over. Let's see. Okay, 54% on transition is good. Easy infest. Okay, now we want to see the grabs. That's what matters. Double Hunter, Demon Warlock. Okay, Mage, Moonkin, Mage. Not great, not horrible, it's fine. You have a lot of people able to do damage to them, it doesn't really fuck up the infest. Boss is at 46%. They might even push before this infest. You see this timer here, 15-14. That defile is really fucking bad though. That is, it's not a wipe, but it's really, really bad. Can you do it before the infest? If they do, it's really fast. No. Okay. It's not super fast, but it's good. Okay, here we go. You probably need to rocket boots into place. There you go. Beacon is up. Start spam healing. And... Lost? Any lusters? There we go. Okay. I think this is it. I am gonna lean back, enjoy the music, and hope you guys are having a lovely Tuesday, is it? Alright, let's see. Boss is about to push, 14%, nothing too special. Just pumping. Let's see if it dies before the quake. 2, 1, dead. Half a second. No world record. Celebrating with the boys. I mean, unfortunate.
Stop wasting my time, week 6 of your one life. Can you explain how this works?
No. Are we gonna get stun locked now by all of the subs from before? No. Don't do this. Please. I'm super grateful.
So, in DPS, it doesn't matter what your actual number is. All that matters is what you identify as. If you identify as 15k DPS, in my eyes, I would treat you as if you're 15k DPS.
Fuck, dude. We can't stay here. What if I do this? I think it's quiet. Okay. Let's quickly go to Numen. Okay. We gotta run, boys. Let's see. I think it's very hard to gain or lose time here. I think Sourfang is pretty much free, but on the other hand, Numen did fuck up in the previous run and wasted one of their IDs, so we'll see. What do you guys think about the exciting Feral DPS rotation? Look, I know a lot of Feral mains really like their class, but honestly, I think the reason you like it is just because of the damage it does. Look at this gameplay. Like, does this look fun? Is this fun? I don't know. It looks incredibly brain dead. I would like to think that this is gonna be -4. Based on when his potion became available, I think they lost 1 second here. But I did tune in a bit late, so I'm not sure. Guess we'll see. Do they all have their card still? No, not this guy. Alright, let's see. Ooga booga, I'm so excited. Okay, lost 2 seconds. Unlucky. Guys, we have a problem. The Unfold speedrunning playlist is designed around it coming into climax when you reach Lich King, but we're completely desynced. We are now entering new territory in the Unfold playlist. I take no responsibility for the songs to come or the timing of the songs. Okay, let's see. They're gonna do their Numen skip. It's kind of funny that all of the guilds are doing this a bit differently now. Okay, that's a card. Click, rocket boots. Can we see the timers here? Where is his DBM? Okay, pulling the Colossus. This guy will do a stomp, which hopefully will not get this guy who's summoning the Ret Pala. We don't want that. Let's see if the Ret Pala gets summoned correctly. That's where they fucked up last time. It would be kinda sad if they fuck this up again, because these people are missing, right? This Decimate will also hit the Ret Pala. Okay. Ret Pala's still not here, by the way. Guess we're dragging anyway, fuck him. These people are still trying to summon him. It's kind of painful to watch, actually. I am sad. Oh, this song we haven't heard in many weeks, but it's actually a fucking banger, dude. I'm gonna tune up. Alright, let's see. Ret Pala is present, I think. Everybody's here. Okay, let's see. This is super interesting. Will they do combat post here? Where do you see this guy's potion CD, by the way? I'm trying to interpret his UI, but it's not the easiest. Banger. Let's see. Ocean came up. They haven't used. Okay, I need to calm down. So I think they're gonna try to do a in this potion skip now, because they're not using combat pots, are they? I don't know where you guys see this, guys. Oh, there it is. Wait, did he combat pots? Yeah, he did. Okay, never mind. Abort. There's nothing interesting happening, move on. But I still think they did it pretty cleanly, and they have their Paladin present for this, unlike Nota and Progress. So, well skipped. And they are ahead. Let's see what this timer turns into now. Just how good was it? Okay. Okay, clean? What the fuck? I mean, sure. So, the way I see it is that Progress and Nota are skipping this dog, so this is gonna take some time for them to kill, right? So this minus 27 is gonna decrease now because of the time invested in this dog. So the timer is a bit conceiving. We have base conceiving? Isn't conceiving when a woman is giving birth? Anyway. Let's see. Slime spray. sorry guys, I need to go get a glass of water. I am exhausted. Hope you guys are having a lovely evening. I'll be right back. Alright. So all of the lead is gone. Okay, never mind. Never mind, boys. Never mind, I guess. Right, Hellstone getting summoned. I still have one thing though that I'm kinda asking. Maybe I missed that? Because I was away getting a glass of water, but you know the trash pack that they skipped at the beginning? Did they... Yeah, there it comes. There it is. Never mind, boys. Never mind. So, while Nota and Progress are doing the dog, Numen is doing the first trash pack in the insect room. Alright. Alright. Looked kinda slow, but it's fine. So, let's see here. Were they able to pre-pot? No. No pre-pota. So, I doubt this is gonna be... I think it's still gonna be neck and neck with Progress. I doubt it's gonna be faster, but... Oh, yo! These puddles are from casters being super greedy and not taking melee. This is costing them many seconds. Or many, maybe like 2-3 seconds. It's not that much. Green on the Shadow Priest, that's a bit unfortunate. No, that was on a mage. That's fine. Very good explosion. Hunter, he can feign, that's good. Retarget as it's dying, that's good. Combat dressing a mage. Okay. Not horrible. Wower says, can't you do both? Now you are pod racing. "37, 6, 5. Good push before the gas bombs. You see the timer here. It's not a super fast Putricide, but they are definitely not losing anything. And we already saw from the Nota run just how bad Progress Frostwing was. And that's retargeting, mage again, retarget again possibly. Nice. Red retarget, you just don't want it in melee here. Mage again, the dream. That's fast. What the fuck, dude? Why is the timer green and it says a plus? This is the biggest grief of a timer I've seen. It's supposed to be red, or?
Once we have transcended to our new forms,
What?
No beginning and no end. Now, jump with me.
Okay. So what does it mean? Does it mean that they are ahead? Does it mean that they are ahead or what? Okay, so the chains got casted, didn't get interrupted. The immunity is out, they're losing a couple seconds here. You see, that mob being immune means the gate didn't open on time. Rogue TBC rockets boots. Good engage. Could have happened earlier, but good engage. Where are you looking, my hey. I mean, it's clean. It's dying. I don't see a sap on anyone either. It's pretty good. That's fine. That is fine. Okay, so let's see how many empowered vortexes they get. 2 is normal. You can get 1. That's the first.
Welcome to your new reality.
I have no idea what dictates whether or not you get the second one or not.
You have transcended.
I would imagine they get it. Yup. Okay, you see Kelliset is already somewhat good in place, so if it goes on Kelliset now, it's Taldaram. This is good RNG, because if that would have been Kelliset, that would have been a lot of DPS lost. I think this is a pretty good section, but the first pull in Bloodwing was a bit slow. What are we doing here?
There is no beginning and no end.
Okay, Shaman died. That's a loss of Wrath of Air totem.
Transcendence.
It's not hot. Okay. Okay, we go from +4 to -2. Timer stays green, I guess. Fine. Okay, let's see. They are gonna be doing the invis skip here, just like we do. So they unlock the rogue here with the orb.
In DPS, it doesn't matter what your actual
Murder,
number is.
murder,
All that matters
murder.
is what
No,
you
they
identify
pulled.
as. If you identify
They're not
as
doing
15k
it.
DPS, in my eyes, I would treat you as if you're 15k DPS.
Okay. So I guess both Nota and Numen has decided that the skip ahead is not worth it or too risky. Okay, rocket boots. 3 pops? Yeah, I think they got it. Good engage. Oh, this song has been a while. What a banger, dude. Let's see here. Sorry guys, I'm gonna just drink a little bit of water here. My throat is getting the best of me.
Against the Dark Lords who had wronged him. And those that tasted the bite of his sword named him the Doomslayer.
Yeah, I can stay muted for this. Alright, let's see. Pretty uneventful fight. There's not a lot going on here. We're probably gonna get the Insight Terror. The DPS is really good though. It's much easier to get a pre-pot off when you're not doing the skip that we're doing, but then again, the skip is saving some time. The question is, can you make up for it by having faster kill timers? Maybe that's what they're getting at. Okay, we get the Fear. Both mages biting Hunter, biting Druids here, should be pretty safe. Really high DPS actually. One mage dead. Wow, that's the mage with a bite, I think. I think they possibly lost a bite there. I don't know. I think they did. That's unfortunate. Yeah, they did. That's that guy. Kagger. Yikes. -1. So, again, just in case people aren't too familiar with the current world record, the next section is really bad in the current world record. So I think unless they do some major mistakes here, this should be world record pace quite easily. Okay, let's see. So you want to interrupt the 2 banishes. Imriar interrupted, banish coming through, interrupt, good. Now you want to do the same on the top right mob here. Shadowbolt, you don't care. What's next? Shadowbolt, you don't care. I have a hard time seeing what the fuck is going on. And it's that. Okay, perfect. No time lost to that. Rocket booting into engaging the boss, possibly. Wait, what are we doing? Is the gate closed? Yo! Oh my god, they have... What? What? Did the Red Pala fail the skip? you how trash you are at the game, why not possibly do that in an audio quality that makes it bearable? That's why Corsair have decided that we're gonna give away one pair of HS80s, which is the same headset that I'm using, right? So I'm basically showcasing the shit. So now you too can enjoy good audio quality while getting flamed in game. So, the only thing you gotta do in order to take part in this lottery is that once Nota is done with their run, we're gonna draw one lucky guy from everybody that has typed out !HS80. Let me just check so it's registering as it should. Yes. And right now, there is around 240 people signed up. So the chances of me drawing you isn't maybe not that great, but we'll do it at the end of the stream. So, sign up. Worst thing that can happen is that your arch enemy wins the headset, and now when you're sending your death threats to him, he hears them in much better audio quality than you ever will. That is like the worst possible scenario I can see. I would take that bet. So, I am gonna take 5 here. You guys just chill out. You can go watch one of the people that are streaming meanwhile, and I'll be back in like 5 minutes. So I hope you guys are having a lovely evening. I'll be right back in plenty of time before Nota starts. If you just tuned in, what happened this run is that the Red Pala failed the Dreamwalker skip. So the run is over. Be right.
Maybe we'll try in another life. If I die
Hallå? Yeah, so Shoutcaster Anfall is taking a break right now. But luckily I snuck my way into the studio. So it's been a few weeks since last time I was here. But I felt like after that Fiesta bullshit Dreamwalker, I have to make a quick appearance. So, in essence, if you are a DPS player and you're assigned to doing a skip that can win or lose you the entire run, me as Osha Anfall, I simply request that you understand your role. Nobody cares about your another one, Whirlwind, Judgment of Lights, Consecration damage, Curse of whatever, or Seal of Command. You have one job in this speedrun. One job that you cannot fuck up. You fucked up. It can happen. But when feral player number 7 does a mistake, nobody bats an eye. But when you do one of your clown shit, it's run over, bro. I need all Ret Palas in speedruns across the globe to just recognize how insignificant you are. And I need you to shape up and not throw away the runs like this. That's it. Osha Anfall out. Oi, 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 oi. And we are back in the studio, of course. So
in DPS, it doesn't matter what your actual number is. All that matters is what you
greeting me as I come back, right?
Identify as 15k DPS. In my eyes, I would treat you as if you're 15k DPS.
Banjo_boy. It's a Twitch handle. I think I've seen your name before. It's wild. Thank you so much for the sub, man. If you're new here, or you've been like, oh, what's going on? I don't know. Basically, we're witnessing Numen, who fucked up the Valithria skip, and therefore the run is over. It was a very good run up until that point. World record pace, for sure. Now, I don't think so. It says plus 53 on Syndragosa, but the color is green. I don't know what you guys think about that.
In DPS, it doesn't matter what your actual number is. All that matters is what you identify as.
Oh,
if you
shit.
identify as 15k DPS,
It's
in
gonna
my
get
eyes,
stun knocked here.
I would treat you as if you're 15k DPS.
We need to get back on the chill music. Hello? Music? Music? Yeah, it's here. I just want to relax for a little bit, save my voice. Then we're gonna be back to some high-octane environment, unfriendly earth pollution type of shoutcasting right after. Also, I just wanted to clarify, when I was speaking about the headset earlier and I mentioned something about death threats, I meant deaf as in you can't hear. That's what I meant. That was the joke. A headset and death threats. You get it? Anyway, moving on. Did they fuck up a Valithria portal? Nah, they fucked up the entire gate when trying to do the skip. Music sounding so good in my Corsair headset. Pin this guy. Unbiased opinion, by the way. Great joke, Anfall. Thank you. I would actually like to say that if you just keep sending joke after joke after joke, eventually one of them is gonna be a really good parse. Because you create your own distribution curve. And if I throw down 1,000 jokes in one evening, I think at least 5% of them will be in the upper, like, standard deviation from the mean. Nota is about to start. Heck yeah, bros. That's what we like to see. Alright. Closing down the Numen team. Really good run up until it wasn't. Bada bing, bada fucking boom. Okay. Okay. Here we go. So there was a prediction going on during that run that said, will Numen get a world record this run? And the winner of that prediction was, nah brother, go again, 63,000 channel points. Now, it's very easy that you get caught up in these, oh, the Anfal giveaway, what an amazing headset, ooh! Or you start thinking about subs and all of that kind of stuff. Guys, at the end of the day, the #1 strongest currency in this community is the Anfal cryptocurrency called channel points. It might not translate really well into the real world or have any like significant value to you in your everyday life. But the moment you log on and you come to one of my streams and there's a prediction and you use cock slam 100k on a prediction, that will give you a dopamine hit unlike you've ever felt before. I'm just saying, it's a free ticket to the dopamine show. So do your best to get as high channel points as you can. Lemon says, even a broken cock is right 2 times a clock is right 2 times a day, though it's still broken and fucked. Okay, you seem to have an open feud with time measurements. That's rough. Yep, clock. A broken what now? Move on, chat. We're moving on. Does somebody explain the VDW trash keep, how it works? Basically... Nah, I'm not gonna explain. The reason why I'm not gonna explain is because other guilds seems to be struggling with it. So if I gave you, like, explain to me like I'm 5 years old on how to do it, maybe I would be helping my direct competition. And if I do... Oh, we have a run. We have a run. Of course, Undulatus. Okay, let's see. First set of tombs are usually fine. It's fine, it's fine, like a certain progress tank would say. Pretty slow dying in melee. We have a split. If these hunters get it now, it's really, really bad. Yeah, they should move to the hunters. Graveyard, okay, it's fine. Okay, let's see if they clear it fast. Pretty good, much better than before. Okay, 13%, 1. Then it's gonna fly 1 more time. It should die here. That's a long distance to travel though. Can we kill before the bone spike? That's fast. Timer, +0, 0. We have a run, boys. We have a fucking run. That's good. Lower the music a little bit so I can think. My left hemisphere is getting blasted with music. Consecration. Stacking the mobs. Does this guy play with a plater profile and standard cast bars? Do you see that? That this is like a plater profile, but underneath he has the standard Blizzard interface cast bars as well. Just in case, like... Oh, I get it. So if he has a stroke mid-run and he gets like... oh, I don't know what the symptom is called, but basically a stroke patient can get that they can't see parts of their field of vision. If he gets that and he can't see the cast bar of his plater, he can always see the classic cast bar. So it's like a stroke protection. That is so smart. Love that. Okay. Push was easy money. Let's see. Spirits look safe. It's all in ranged. All 3. And they're going for ranged as well. This is so free. Okay. First set of ghosts, the dream. Melee ghost, getting tanked. Okay, melee explosion, ranged, that's fine. Oh, look at the polymorphs! The tech! They don't want to deal with the fucking ads, so they sacrifice a couple of polymorphs to not have the mobs dragged in. Double explosion in melee. Recover nicely. Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Melee, 2 in melee. This is dangerous. Completely fine, dude. There's not an enhancement shaman in this raid, I can tell you that much. Sheesh, he would be dead by now. good. Very clean lady, I think. -6. That might have been the best Lady Death Whisper I've seen in a speedrun ever. Might be a blessed run here, boys. Really good luck with the ghosts. And really nice polymorphs on the second wave of humanoid spawning. Like that. I like it a lot. So there's still a couple of key moments where they can fuck this up deeply, right? We have seen guilds lose it all on Deathbringer Saurfang. Basically, Deathbringer Saurfang puts up a mark on a player and then you fuck it up. Nota has a track record of really good gunships, so I doubt they will lose their 6-second lead here. I think Nota are reliably the guild that has the best gunships. If you would take every gunship in every speedrun we've seen this tier, I think Nota has the lowest average. I actually think it's possible that... Let me show you guys. Actually, when we're doing gunship, I'm gonna show you. Yes. Where is it? Where the fuck is it? So... there's a Bluetooth button here on the back of my headset, right? If you hold it in, you connect to a Bluetooth device, but here comes the kicker. You can keybind the down and up to whatever you want. For example, you could keybind your headset to doing auto hotkey script to make you do perfect gunship every time. So you go into your gun at gunship, and then you sit like this. You can't do that with a regular headset you get at Walmart. If you too would like to use auto hotkey connected to your headset right behind your right ear like a fucking Neuralink by Tesla, then by all means, sign up for the giveaway! Exclamation mark HS80. Yeah, I think this is gonna be fast. Man, this song is such a banger, never gets tired. I'm sorry guys, I know it's repetitive, but this is basically my childhood, but hard style. It does not get better than this. Fucking enjoy it, dude. Alright, we're gonna go for the spooder here downstairs, while we have this DJ set, waiting to drop combat. Okay, we're down, -6. Oh my fucking god, I didn't prepare for all these Nessies. It was insane. Okay. Alright, stop the Nessies. I need to get back. I need to get back to shoutcasting. Alright, so they've all equipped their cloaking devices. I need to look away. Okay, cloaking devices equipped. That's great. You need to kill the pulsating horror before he casts his puss. I think that's how you say it. I don't know, maybe Google Translate can help me. Okay, they're doing Precious together with the Decaying Colossus. So, if you didn't catch Nota's first one, right now the Ret Pala is hard chilling over at Valithria Dreamwalker. So they're doing this as 24 people. Last time, they didn't even try to summon him for Festergut. They just did Festergut as 24. And then they rocket booted past Stinky. And, oh, never mind, they're getting Precious, dragging it to Stinky, but there's still 24 people. Okay. No cloak. I mean, you're still gonna... Okay, there's no cloaking device equipped. So they're gonna kill the dogs and the giant. Cloaking device. Run to Rotface. Summon cloaking. Without a Ret Pala present? Is that the plan? You need to land that shit. Stop spamming Nessies. I can't focus. When I see my chat, I lose every fucking frontal cortex bandwidth that my brain has, and it just goes straight to brainstem stupid memes. It's too much. Like, look at it. Oh, thank God, somebody did anything else. Alright, so let's see if they're gonna do what I think they're gonna be doing. So, lost pretty much a pull, -9, but they need to get their guy here. And they're not gonna do one of the dogs during the insect. Right. I think if the patrol lines up perfectly, this might be the faster way to do it. So I'm not even mad, actually. I am not a Marge. I actually think this guy's UI is pretty easy to shoutcast from. It's pretty clean. I have, like, nothing bad to say. And if I remember correctly, this guy, Cat Baddie, is usually one of the top DPSs. He probably isn't today, since I am, like, hyping him up and shit, but he's usually really high, I think. The missing number enabled unique chat mode for this room. I don't know what that means. But don't, it's completely fine if people are spamming some Nessie, please. Drill parties, as you should see my UI. I have like 3 of the same timer scatters across my screen. It is beautiful. If you don't have overlapping timers anywhere on your UI, are you even like high-end raiding at that point? There we go. Yeah, don't put it into unique chat mode. It actually is hilarious. It's one of the best laughs I've had all day when I saw the Nessies when I accidentally took away the DJ room. That was pretty dank. Okay, let's see here. They're 24. They have a Ret Pala. They're -9. They're not gonna do any skips now. Where is the Ret Pala? Gnomish is equipped, but they can't do the skip until like everybody has it ready. Wait. Okay, it's ready already? What the fuck? Okay, that was pretty fast. That was faster than I thought it would be. They still did the rocket boot skip to get away, to dodge the progress leadership sitting on the pipe. Even if they didn't dodge a dog or anything. Summoning here, everybody re-equips their shit. Okay. I like it a lot. They had it on the boss. Yeah, they must have, right? I think I got tricked by this guy's, this ICD tracker. I thought he had DBW and the STS, but he actually was playing with the cloaking device. I don't know how I feel about that. But they nailed the Valithria Gauntlet reset, unlike Numen, Sag. And now there are 25 people for Rotface, which is expected. That's pretty much what Progress have done as well, -9. Yeah, I think in the previous run, they all played Festergut with cloaking device equipped so that they could use it immediately upon death. So they're missing a Ret Pala with the buff that he provides. I have to check in logs if they have an Arcane Mage planned for that instead. Because that can at least alleviate some of the pain of not having a Ret Pala present. So they miss a 25th guy, all of the DPS. Do mages need to use cloaking, actually? Maybe your mage players don't suffer that much. Yuke says, why does this guy have nameplate, 2 nameplate cast bars, 1 for each eye? Yeah, I said so before, like... So he has Plater cast bar, and then he has the original cast bar below it. And it's because in very rare cases of getting like a brainstem stroke, your vision can get impaired on certain angles. So what this guy is thinking is that if I have a stroke mid-run and the upper quartile of my field of vision gets taken away, then I will still be able to see the original cast bar. And that way he will still be able to not interrupt because he plays a class that is completely fucking irrelevant. But he's taking every precautionary step that you need. It's very good, it's very good. So, Rockface plus 10. Does this make sense? How? So, they rocket boot over to Rotface, they summon a guy, and they lose that much time. They must have fucked something up again. They did both dogs, but Progress... If you compare doing both dogs to doing a dog right now, which is a bit more risk, I just can't possibly see that what they're doing is better. I can't see it. You know what, guys? We're gonna do a good old banger here as well. We've heard the same music for quite many times. We're actually gonna do this song. Okay, you wanna hear some Ampha lore? I got married this summer, right? And of course we did a little dance, right? But once we have done the dance, this song came on, and we had a DJ music, like I rented a house DJ in Stockholm, his entire like blasting system, right? And this song was the second song on our dance floor, and Grandpa Anfal was gaming, Body Type 2 Anfal's entire like, everybody was dancing to this fucking song. It was such a blast, and it's this song. If you're a long-time viewer of mine, you've heard this many times, but it holds a special place in my heart, of course. Alright, let's see, what do we get there? Green swap? This guy doesn't track who it's targeting, right? At least I don't think so. Alright, the mini check that you need to make now is that you need to push it before the vials. It should be completely easy since everybody has their card still. It's really good.
Stop wasting my time week 6 of your 1 life.
5. That is a very fucking fast putricide. That is disgusting. I guess this is the power of not proccing your ICDs on having the dog inside of the insect room. Okay, Mage. You love to see it. That's a dream. Hopefully both have block available, and then you get another double Mage. Oh! Let's see. Nice push. So, boss is about to become active. Really good damage here. Boss is active. It's almost getting dragged out. It's not great. It's not great. It's fucking Nessus, dude. Wait, what happens if I do this? Hello. Oh man, so stupid. So stupid, dude. Of course, there's a moderator of mine as well that is like inciting riots in the chat and shit. First guy to break the window and loot the streets whenever there's a riot. Fucking Minko, dude. Just drilling everybody on to be on their worst behavior. Dr. Derishas, why is he clicking his items, by the way? Are you the type of guy to go to like DreamHack Winter and watch a Counter-Strike final and one guy clutches like a triple headshot and you scream like, you fucking clicker, you piece of shit? If it works, it works. Of course you can click spells, dude. If it works, it works. I have to look into this, Nessie, please. I see my entire computer, the fans start spinning harder when you guys do that. So I might have to dial back a bit on the Nessies. Like, look at it. The thing is that, you know the H100 GPUs that they use to make AI trading and shit? I'm probably gonna need to buy a couple of those just to have them deal with all the Nessies that are spawning. Alright. It's gonna be really... Oh, bad Kelleset swap! Oh god, they lost so much. They're +9, which is still fine, because I've said it before, I'll say it again, because I'm not proud about it. The Frostwing for progress is really weak. So let's see here if they get a good or bad vortex. There is a reality where you get a vortex exactly where you want to go, and you have a vortex as the boss die that is just blocking you from moving to Velithria towards Blood Queen. I don't think we've seen that yet, but that is a possibility that you get that vortex. And that would be dank as fuck, and I'm totally down to see it, but please don't be in my raid. Tank Name says, guys, can you please not spam the chat with Nessie, please? My mom bought me this new laptop and it gets really hot when the chat is being spammed. Now my leg is starting to hurt because it's getting so hot. Please, if you don't want me to get burned, then don't spam the chat with Nessie, please. A friendly tip is that you should put your laptop on your lap so that you're basically frying your sperm production. And probably that way, at least you won't pass on the genes that came up with this stupid copy pasta. It's just an option, though. Laptop! It says it's right there, dude. That's where it wants you to do. These genes will also be burned. I mean, that's a risk I'm willing to take. Sorry, if I'm getting a bit sidetracked here, it's because this particular part of speedrunning is really boring. There's just nothing here that separates a good from a great guild. They gained some time on the council part. Frostwing should be an improvement. Okay, I actually have a bit of a flame. You know the UI that we're watching right now? We've already talked a bit about the double cast bars, but I just noticed one more thing that it's making me irrationally angry. Can you guys guess what about this guy's UI is it that's making me irrationally mad looking at it? Is there anybody that can figure it out? DBM bar is growing downwards. No, that's not it. Watching a feral PV. No. Double energy bar. No, but that one is also pretty bad. He's clipping his DBM. That's not it. the map. Yes, Subcom got it right. Have you guys looked at his mini-map? Because if you look at that mini-map and you see these little, I don't know, it looks like a satanic ritual spinning with like full alchemist type pentagrams and shit. That can be really rough. No, did the mage DC Kukafka? Where is he though? Did he get sent outside? No, he's here. He's here. That's him, right? I think it is. Okay, probably lost. How important is one fire mage when you have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? I would say few seconds at most. Good damage, staying in. And now it's time to get out. Oh wait, Moonfire into Wrath, into you spamming while standing in. Okay, mage died. Yeah, this guy is not pressing track, by the way.
In DPS, it doesn't
Fucking
matter what your
Giga
actual
Chat,
numbers
dude.
is. All
Did
that
you
matters
guys
is
catch
what you
that?
identify as. If you identify
Holy
as
shit,
50k
I've
DPS,
never
in
seen
my
a druid
eyes,
go
I would
in,
treat you as
stand,
if you're
spam
50k
Moonfire,
DPS.
Wrath, and just watch people die around him. Beautiful gameplay. Mr. Kaufman coming in with a gifted sub. Oh, thank you so much, man. Appreciate it a lot, Kaufman. You're always here just being way, way too generous. Thank you, dude. Okay, let's see. The floor should fall down here. He doesn't track it, so he's just gonna fall down straight. If he would track it, he would be able to walk onto the floor and fall forward. You saw how some of these people fell down a couple yards ahead of where he fell down. So if you do an x-axis, that sounds like one of the superpowers in World War II. Anyway, whatever axis you're working with, if you just move forward trajectory as you're falling down, you will fall down in that pattern. That would be better. The Z axis should be this one. Whatever that is, that's what we're doing. Alright, let's see what they do here. During the previous run, they stayed here and killed all of the trash instead of going for the more risky drag into... It looks like they're repeating it. Now they're rocket booting. Respecking over here. While waiting for people, I guess. I mean, progress Dreamwalker is really bad, but I don't know what. I mean, it's safe, I guess, but that is not super important. Or like, that is not very clean. But I guess it's safe. Should be enough for a world record. You guys are still giving constructive criticisms to this guy's UI, by the way. You know what? We're gonna make a poll right now while they're doing Dreamwalker. Poll. What POV to watch during the world record? Question mark. Mage, Hala, Unholy DK, Ferals, Hunter. You guys have very limited time to decide. You have 1 minute. Once again, 2024 is the year of big elections in the world. You guys are living in a timeline where the most people in human history are able to go and vote in their respective elections. Most of the big countries in the world are having elections this year. So in a way, in absolute numbers, this is the most democratic year that has ever existed in human civilization. And you're part of it. And now you get to vote in Anfal's chat. That's not too bad. Wait, what happened? Did the vote not go through? Why can I not see the vote? God damn it. I don't know, did it not pop up? Did I maybe write it's working? But I can't see the results. This is not the type of elections that we want to have, but -10. Okay, not a great Valithria. Orlando Pov is biz. Fat, rank, and autism. That's not a sentence I woke up today thinking that I would be reading and be like, hell yeah, bro. Mage 1. Okay, I think it's Thompson. If we get an ad, I will be Mage. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Oh, and we have a timer sent from the 7th layer of Hell. That's nice. Dante's Inferno up in this. Okay, so this room, I said it before and I'll say it again. If you do this cleanly, you can gain so much. And if you fail it even the slightest way, you can lose many seconds. You know when we see a Marogar kill and the timer is like -2 seconds and everybody goes like ooga booga? There's no timer for this section, but I really think you can gain 5 to 10 seconds easily on a world record here if you do it like the perfect way. Living bombs. Pretty sure there's a joke here that I'm not allowed to do under the terms and service of this platform, so I'll be quiet. Fight your intrinsic thoughts, Anfall, don't get cancelled. Good pump. God damn. That was incredibly clean. Okay. Very good start to the balcony here. So, the first check you want to make here is that you want Spinestalker to die before he casts his fear. And the second check you want to do is Rhymefang on your right. You want him to die before he goes airborne. That is ideally what you want. I am just gonna take over and put on a Blaster song right now that I haven't heard in a while. I'm vibing. If you're a long-time viewer of my channel, you know this song. It's a song that has stood the test of time, just like this expansion. Can't believe Wrath of the Lich King is only months away or weeks away from ending. I've had so much fun in this expansion. Let's enjoy it and see how much we can crush ICC for these remaining weeks that we have, yeah? Alright, let's see here. I think they're gonna duo heal this. Resto Shaman, Holy Pala. That's what I think. Yeah, you see them over there. Those are the only two healers. They play double Shadow Priest instead. Shadow Priest is a very good class of this fight because of the way that it can abuse the mechanic with the explosion. As long as you play around the blisterings. Like, I can't see my chat now, but I have a strong feeling that any of the private server players from back when are spamming Nessie Pleases or some shit right now, because this one was such a banger back on White Mane, Sindragosa, Sunwell Angrathar, Sunwell Frosthold, Warmane Season 3, Season 2, all that shit, right? Those were days we're probably not gonna get again. Oh god, that was a scary explosion, but I think they're fine. Yeah, they didn't lose anyone, that's good. Okay. Ice Block POV, free based. Alright. I don't think you're able to wipe at this point until Lich King. The only way you realistically die here is like tank wipe. Which no guild has really had happen in many weeks. Okay, let's see the Unchained. Delayed cast by the boss. Okay. Wow, did you guys see how delayed the Unchained was? Wicked sick, bro. Moonkin exploding on the far left. Feral getting the ice block is not great. He's just chilling. Second ice block should be coming up here. they will skip that. It's really, really fucking fast. This is a really good one. That is so good. I think this might be correct, actually. I think this might be a 30-second plus improvement on the world record. That is not impossible. Let me double check somewhere. Minus 39. I think that is accurate. I really think this comes down to clean execution, but the Frostwing more than anything. So the only way they lose the world record here is if they have a wipe, a straight up wipe. They don't even need to be that fast. So we should be witnessing a new record. But it's not guaranteed. It's a windy POV. The guy staying in. Enjoy the warrior own, boys. Let's see if they can clutch this and end it. I think they've done all of the hard parts. It's just easy sailing now. They can do this. You know what? When Windy goes in, I will put on... Windy doesn't like electronic music. So I'm gonna give you guys some rock/metal music. I know that if you're a zoomer, you might be allergic to that type of all these really cool manly made sounds. It's one song, okay? You can cope. Alright, let's see here. This is the guy born between like 89 and 95 that grew up playing World of Warcraft back then. This is like peak male fantasy. Full beast out warrior on Lich King fight, 30% buff. This is like peak game. Customers says one in the chat if you bang on. Okay, consensually, of course. Of course you guys would ask for consent. That is a very good ask. Okay, Flask of Resistance is on, we're doing it. Okay, we give Windy a song. Enjoy the Windy music, the warrior rap theme song. Alright, he has to dodge spears here and do damage to them. Nice, nice, again. Two hits with cleave. Can he do it again? If he kills it fast, it saves so much raid damage. Nice. 3 out of 3, can he do it on number 4? Hit. Okay, bit slow. Number 5. First, 2, 3. Nice. 5 out of 6. What percentage can we get to here? Position in 3. 56. They had 55 in the previous one. Yeah, well played in the box actually. So the dream now is double Hunter Demo Warlock. Let's see what they get. This song actually slaps. Pharaoh 1 Hunter, so they can skip 1 bulk. This is really good. 46% already. 45. Good defile on a mage. That's what you want. 43, 42. Okay, can he push Infest here? Infest push. Nice. Okay, really good. Hunter failed the skip. That's not what you want. Okay, they're down one guy. Let's see if they can keep doing spears. Okay, spears down. He's doing such a good job protecting the Belize squad when that happened. Oh god, this is a classic. Raging is really dangerous. Raging in the Belize squad gets taunted out pretty fast, but the spear cannot be handled super fast, that's alright. 24%. Good pickup on the raging. Let's see, spear. Good. 20%. If it goes below like 17, it should be over. Has to backpedal a little bit. Raging gets taken out. Really well played in the box. I think they got it. Platform breaks. How many seconds here? Harvest Soul into... World record! World record, boys. Well deserved. Yeah, really well played. I guess we'll see the final standing when it gets updated on Warcraft logs. I'm sure about the world record. Yeah, I think I am. It's so far ahead. It's like 20 plus seconds ahead, I think. Yeah, 40, 32, 35. Yeah, that sounds pretty accurate.
In DPS, it doesn't matter what your actual numbers are. All that matters is what you identify.
Wow, this is a different type of vibe than we usually have here with
In my
this type
eyes,
of music.
I would treat you as if you're 15k DPS.
But
So
I had to do
in
it.
DPS, it doesn't matter what
Windy
your actual
loves
number
his
is. All that
metal.
matters
I
is
gotta
what
give
you
it to him.
identify as. If
Sorry,
you
sorry,
identify
sorry.
as 15k DPS, in my eyes, I would treat you as if you're 15k DPS.
Are we gonna get stun locked here? No, it's gonna be fine. Okay. While we wait for Nota to upload their winning log, one last time before I end the stream, there's a giveaway. I'm partnered with Corsair, and part of that partnership is that we're doing giveaways where we promote certain peripherals. This week, we're giving you a chance to be able to hear your Slavic ethnic GDKP leader as he shouts to you that you are an imbecile. Or maybe how your Scandinavian raid leader tells you that, fuck this, we're going Halion normal and you wasted your ID. No more would you need to listen to that bullshit raid lead in bad audio quality. With this headset, the HS80, wireless, but it has a wire as well, of course, that you can just plug in and use like that. You too can hear yourself getting flamed when you play bad in pristine audio quality. It's very important. Okay, usually this headset was made for like, I don't know, being able to hear and set up sound profiles and hear steps in the other room in Valorant or some other cringe game. But the way I see it living up to its full potential is actually this. Okay, I'll show you. I spoke about it before. Up here is a Bluetooth button, yeah? And you're like, yes, of course, Anfal. It's a Bluetooth headset. How would it else communicate with any other device? True. But you can also keybind and macro this button. One button here and one button there. So, when you get to gunship with your guild and you're speedrunning, no longer do you need to press your auto hotkey keybind on your keyboard. Maybe your keyboard is already preoccupied. Maybe everything is bound already. Now you have 2 extra buttons. So instead of going like this, click, 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 you can go like this. And just let the auto hotkey script play the game for you. Anyway, I'll give you guys 1 more minute to sign up for the giveaway. You type !HS80 because that's the name of the product. Then we're gonna draw a winner on stream. I figured I will just show you guys because we had done giveaways before. And I'm just, it feels so surreal that this is actually happening, but this guy got his shit delivered. So the guy that won 2 weeks ago when we were doing a mouse, he sent me a picture that my mouse has now arrived, and yeah, I mean, look, honestly, you know when you play League of Legends and there's a slight diff between the two people playing mid, you call mid diff? When I see this picture and I compare his mouse with his keyboard, I'm sensing a bit of a peripheral diff. But each to their own. He has a good mouse. It looks sick. Alright. I'll give you guys 30 more seconds. How many people have signed up? Well, 370 of you have signed up. Now, before we draw a winner here, I want to say that if you are from Ukraine, Belarus, or Russia, then sadly, if I draw your name in this big pile of the people that have signed up, you cannot win. Because the delivery service of this giveaway, the UPS, for some reason which I never understood, does not want to deliver to those 3 countries. It's insane. So if you happen to win now and you are from one of those 3 countries, then we're just gonna have to rerun the giveaway on some other occasion. That's fair. Now you know. Okay. We have 385 people signed up. I will give you 30 more seconds.
So, in DPS, it doesn't matter what your actual number is. All that matters is what you identify as. If you identify as 15k DPS, in my eyes, I would treat you as if you're 15k DPS.
Said Man X. Thank you so much for the support, man. Today, there's been so many people that have been overly generous towards me. I really appreciate the support. But what I really, really appreciate is that you guys keep showing up. You keep sharing these really nerdy and funny shoutcasts with me. But thank you so much, Sad Man, for the sub. I'm really bad at saying thank you, but thank you.
So, in DPS, it doesn't matter what your actual number is. All that matters
What
is
is
what
this?
you identify as. If you identify as 15k DPS, in my eyes,
Hype train
I would treat you as if you're 15k
incoming. You have limited time to earn exclusive emotes. What the fuck? Make and Rage! Resubbed with Prime. You've been here for 7 months. That is wild.
So,
7 months is like...
It doesn't matter what your
oh shit, I'm getting
stun
stun looked.
All that matters is what you identify
I am
as.
getting
if
farmed.
you identify as 15k DPS, in my eyes, I would treat you as if you're 15k DPS. So, in DPS, it doesn't matter what your actual number is.
I can't
all
think.
That matters is what you
Okay,
identify
I'm gonna do
as.
like this.
If you identify as 15k
Make and Rage.
DPS,
Thank you so
in
much
my
for the
eyes,
resub, man.
I would
7
treat
months
you as
I've
if
earned
you're
your trust.
15K
Means
DPS.
the world, dude. Banjo Boy coming in again with the gifts. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. Making Raging, I love you since private servers, my boy. Yeah, it's always funny when people have been around for a while. And we're continuing into Kata, so hopefully you'll stick around. Okay, I think that's gonna be it for the giveaway. I am gonna press stop giveaway, 396 entries. Stop giveaway. And we have a winner, winner. Let me see. Print screening. Bring up the good old paint. So if I draw your name now, what I really would like to see is that you join my community Discord and you reach out to me through Discord.
So, in DPS, it doesn't matter what your actual number is. All that matters is what you identify as. If you identify as 15k DPS, in my eyes, I would treat you as if you're 15k DPS.
Oh, thank you so much. Who was that? Dillian, thank you so much, man. 8 months sub. That is... You've been there for so long. Maybe we can do a leveling race again someday. Okay, here we go. Putting it up on stream right now. I thought... Wait, it's coming. Don't stress me. Ooga, booga. Oh, there it is, boys. There it is. Mesben. Mesben? Sounds a bit Norwegian, maybe? Everybody, only one guy can get lucky, I guess. But just say grats and please tag Mesben in the chat so he doesn't like miss that he won. Maybe he is a first-time viewer, he's never been here, and he just joined and then he left and he's just like, fuck this guy, I'm just gonna take his shit, yoink, and he just pulled out. Who knows? I would love for him to type out something so I could actually... Can I do like this? /user. Yes, I can. There he is, dude. Oh, he has written messages. I mean, I wanna flame. I mean, it's funny. This happens, right? So he has 3 messages in my community before, and his previous messages is !M75 and !HS80. Wow, wow, wow! What a great member of this community! Not a single Nessie, please. Not a single nice tie, just straight up coming in and just yoinking what's his, dude. It's good. It's funny, dude. Yeah, he's a true member. He is staying true to his private server roots, I guess. But yeah, Mespen, make sure you join the community Discord and contact me through Discord. If you don't contact me, I will do a half-assed attempt at reaching you, but I cannot spend a lot of time chasing people. That man is not gonna join any Discord, KW.